Welcome to the future. All saved. Reactor unlocked. All one locked.
Yeah, no, it's from us. Sorry, we're getting that figured out as we speak here. We're kind of.
Choose the left scoop to start reactor. Please stand by for reactor start.
Better now? Okay. Hum's gone now.
Yeah, sort of. So, give me a moment to find a new cable.
Reactor online.
Because I think I got a cable. So we're in mono for a minute.
Oh, you have a backup cable?
Yeah, I think I should have another cable. Hopefully it's a cable.
Okay.
Mystery award lit.
Ooh. That's a good reaction there on that one. Good thing at home with theater, one of the speakers will randomly have a ground loop issue. Says Oz Eric. How you doing, Oz? Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, literally, we don't have any problem with it. It just literally today when I turned it on, it just seemed to be doing that. So I'm gonna try a new cable on the mic thing.
There we go. Better bounce there. Mystery award.
Reactor destroyed. All saved. Combo.
Two for one on that. One bounce.
The cable's not long enough. Let me grab a different thing.
Oh,
All saved.
somehow. I don't know why. Oh, hello.
Reactor unlocked.
Every now and again that'll also happen. Okay, starting the reactor. Oh, almost got it. Oh, okay, good. Ball save was still on. I'm trying to just get into the start reactor pod. Wasn't intending on doing a. Oh, hey, now I can go in.
Okay.
I'm getting a multi-ball.
Oh, I need to get this volume down.
No.
Save. Level 1.
Wait, that was
Lane
late.
save level 1.
There we go.
Okay.
Reactor.
Oh, I got it somehow. Cool.
I think we're still mono for some reason.
Uh-oh. On your phone, impossible to tell. No worries. Garrett's got his headset on. He's going to figure it out. Like, they knew it was going to leave after tonight, so it's trying to sabotage the stream right now in some way. It's some of the
All saved.
radioactive things are happening to our signal here.
Okay, let's try that.
So now if I destroy target, basically I think that's the only one I got to hit here. Oh, not the back cannon. Not from that weird angle there.
Those are working.
Trying to get ball control back.
There we go.
There we go.
I got it.
Reactor destroyed.
Okay.
Back to the keypad.
Mm-hmm.
Fixed. Thank you, Oz Eric. Oh.
There we go.
All right.
All right, let me get the volumes all tweaked here.
Oh, baby, that was a good nudge. Anticipatory nudges are a must
All right.
in this game. Much like a lot of games in pinball. Oop. Well, that's one way of starting them. There we go. Got the reactor started now. I have to get up to the upper playfield.
Yes.
Oh, got it. Oh, I had it up there. Scheiße. Oh, well.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
2x jackpot.
There. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Why are we sounding like Elvis right now?
Bungalow, baby.
Ooh, they traded. All right.
All right.
Keypad time.
Yep. Sorta. Whoa.
I will work with sorta.
Sorta. What the heck is going on? It's like varying.
It's a reactivity. I'm telling you. We flew too close to the sun. And
Unless
now
my
it's
mixing
radiation.
box is dying.
Well,
Stand by for
mixing
extra
box may be dying.
Yeah. Get no audio. There we go.
We haven't decided yet, Ozeric, of what the game's going to be. You know, as you may or may not know, we got to play King Kong over at Stern headquarters about a month ago. It was a really fun experience, fun gameplay. We definitely wanted to play more.
Yeah.
You know, Keith Elwin's designs, they seem to hit it out of the park every time. And
Yeah. A few little code things, obviously some quality QC issues some people have had on the LEs. But we're not, you know, not 100% sold yet, so we're going to move TNA on so the money is available when we find the right machine.
yeah, hey, RYN. Ugh.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, it's honestly, it made a huge impact in my life as well. I'll definitely say that. I think I was one of the quicker machines that we cut our teeth on when we started collecting pinball, and it really forces you to get better at reflexes and things like this.
So you're up to 60, you have no room and no money. Well, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, your whole retirement is locked up in your pinball shed.
That's cool though. Woo! There we go. That was somehow a good exchange. Oh, got it. And away we go.
Greg in Balto.
Trying to get back into the
I think
car
TNA is
reaction
going to
again.
make room for Dune. Yeah, we can't wait to play Dune when it comes on location. So it's like we kind of tend to want to play games before we commit to buying them.
2x jackpot.
Oh, damn it. There we go. Oh.
Kongs are shipping, yeah.
Damn it.
I know they already shipped out the LEs. I think they were working on shipping premiums last week. So we'll probably see some pros going out soon.
The super spinner was on. We played it at Allentown. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the future.
Yeah, Silver, I've got mixed feelings on it kind of in a couple of ways. One, it's definitely a different, you know, aesthetic that you and I are kind of used to with the stuff that CERN comes out with. The other thing is, I guess overall gameplay, I haven't really decided if I like it or not because I haven't played it yet. So
Yeah.
it's sort of hard to tell until you know.
Yeah, I want to get my hands on it because, you know, well, we did like Labyrinth. It wasn't quite our play style.
Right. I mean, they did great on the design and everything. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, they seem to go make sure that all of their artwork fits.
Well, that's a new one.
That is a new one. There's no optical sensor up there, so somehow you made it all the way up there without going in the scoop. Oh.
And strikes again. Maybe it'll come. Oh, there it goes. It went in there.
Yep.
All right, cool. It did fix itself,
Yeah.
thankfully. All right. Oh, I thought I got the keypad on that hit, too. Hey there, Duff Save.
Yeah, save. How you doing?
For ball one for me, sure. Pump the volume. Dance. All right. I'll do our best here. Okay. It's a little tricky to get that keypad in on the left flipper without being a little too dangerous. There we go, like that right there is a little dicey to hit that. Ooh, damn it, right down the middle. Probably, Lynn. We'll highlight all the cool, weird things that we can do in this game. Just heard of mixed things about it. Just a bit too tight. Yeah. Jurassic Park can just justify the shots. Oh, yeah. If the gameplay and the overall feel of it isn't incredibly frustrating, I don't mind the tight shots either. I do mind the bad bounces though, but that's TNA for you.
There we go.
Well, that was a wonderful ball too.
Wonderful, yeah.
All right.
Shoot the left scoop to start reactor.
I'm trying, lady. There we go.
Please stand by for reactor startup sequence.
JP was an Elwin magic that makes tight shots justify. Maybe that's all there is to it, right?
Yeah.
As long as the gameplay is good, intuitive, but not frustrating, then that's all I ask for. That's kind of the challenge I have with Dungeons and Dragons at the moment. Still trying to get used to the shots. I don't feel like they're tight, but it definitely demands you to be good at those shots. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And that is what you don't want to do in this game, is hit a dead center, because it's just going to go right where you hit it off the keypad. That's kind of the big tip on this game, is you never want to hit dead center on the keypad.
All right, Oz, have a great day. Enjoy the work.
Thank you. Sorry you had to go back to work, but yeah, 9:22 a.m. Yeah, it's a little bit of a different time zone than we're in at the moment. Dirty Pool's going to get one eventually.
I think they got one. They've been posting video after video after video.
Of Dune?
Oh, maybe on Dune. I know they got a
King Kong, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they had one when we raided them last night, actually, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was terrible.
All saved.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really fun game for sure.
Yeah, it's like the shots on the King Kong do all seem to work pretty well. You got to get used to where they exit and come to, but they all do exit with a purpose. So.
Yeah. It's all about that muscle memory. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. I'm just having all the crap bounces at the last 10 minutes of my games here.
Yeah, they do. I mean, the Kong stuff does return weird, but it does return with a purpose. There's something to do after that shot. So, which Elwin seems to really know his game shot geometry and things like that, of making it work. So.
Ooh.
Mystery award hit.
Okay. All right, let's try this.
Let's try this.
So far, Dirty has the great things to say about the game.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
They've been playing it a lot. I keep seeing all their posts on it.
As they should.
You got a friend that's getting a Kong, so you don't have to think about getting that one. Yeah, that was nice. Most of my friends here are car guys. They're not into pinball, so we're the only ones with pinball machines. So we don't have a nice collection. We're going to come over to your place and play these games.
Yeah. It's kind of an annoying thing, isn't it? Being in a niche hobby and you meet cool people and it's like, oh, do you have on purpose, like you miss the main shot and sometimes you get interesting results. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's another nice thing about pinball in general too, is that sometimes when you're not the expert player or whatever, or even when you're playing not a great night or something, at least you can pull stuff off and feel good about it, you know? And that's a hard thing to pull off in general for design and so forth.
Firewing, I don't think this has any unreasonable flipper gap to it. It's just a hard game.
It has weird geometry that happens when you get the ball going really fast. It will backspin in weird, crazy ways that you didn't think you could see or react to before. A Viper pin.
Oh God, you mean the Viper Night Driving? That's not a great pin. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah.
I actually saw one not too long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, TNA is meant to be more akin to a early solid state or EM style, but with the fast play of like a modern Stern game.
Oh, good, got up there. Okay. There we go. So now all I gotta do is hit the destroy target, so I guess I didn't need to do that. I already did that.
Already
Cool.
did it, yeah.
Now it's keypad time.
Oh, Grant, yes, we will be at Expo this year. We already got the room booked. So
We are ready. I cannot wait.
yeah, we wanted to make sure, we always try to get the main hotel, so that way it's a lot easier for us to, take a break. Because we're not necessarily young spring chickens, so we like to let's go take a break, sit down, relax for a little bit.
Level 2.
Yeah, it's not like the good old days when we were in our late 20s, early 30s running around on the convention floor and not thinking much of it.
Reactor online.
But yeah, that is the plan, our Graham.
Mystery award lit.
Voodoo, yeah, it's probably too late at the main hotel, but you can always check. Sometimes people turn them in and then they open up a small room block. So I guess just keep an eye on the Pinball Expo website.
Oh, hey, Mecha Girl, we just saw you over at Tonga.
Hey, how you doing?
Some of the prizes for the mystery hole is an instant game over. This game is evil.
Yeah. There are all the mystery awards in this game. There are a few mystery awards, but there's a lot of fake ones on there. Like there's 99 extra balls. You never get it, of course.
Maybe you didn't get that inner loop, but the outer loop instead.
On the Kong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh, that was so mean.
Yeah, the Deadpool mystery awards
yeah,
are like
yeah,
a bunch of fake.
They're fake ones are fun though,
Yeah.
I want to have a game that does that, You play your first open.
Doesn't take itself too seriously.
Right. Play your first open tournament today, Lynn. You tank all your games.
Ooh.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes that happens. Sorry if I go one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. It's unfortunately, or not fortunately, it's not going to instant game over. Although that would be kind of fun. It would be would anger somebody if they were playing this on location and paid money to play it.
Yeah. And it'll just hit what you wanted, still hit shot. Exactly, silver on that. Yeah, so basically, if, and some of you that just joined us, basically the rules are this. You're trying to get to the 9th reactor. In order to do that, you have to hit the keypads a bunch of times. Then that unlocks this. Then, I guess you have to start the reactor.
Start the reactor.
Then that unlocks the keypad up there. You have to make sure that it gets to 99.
Yep, overheat the reactor is what you're trying to do when you're in the upper part.
Right.
And then once you overheat it, then you come back down to the bottom and hit the destroy targets. And basically the game progresses from from reactor 1 to 9. They just get progressively harder. So the same basic game mechanic as each reactor, but it just gets more brutal as it goes along. Scott Danesi is actually kind of a mean, cruel pinball designer.
Yeah.
That's why that pop bumper is where it was at. It basically makes a lot of chaos. His Rick and Morty pop bumper is even more evil. It was in the sling. It replaced one of the slings. Yeah, that pop can, if you hit it right, it'll pop it right down the middle.
There we go.
Please stand by.
I've seen TNA on location only at a couple of places because it is an older game at this point. But I feel like they're popping up in places. People are slowly discovering the game. And, and how brutal it is.
This era of the spooky games aren't necessarily that reliable for operators, so they don't tend to end up on location very often because when they first came out, they put them on location and they got taken off fairly quickly because a lot of people also just didn't understand the rules. Part of this game is also the sound package. It's Scott Danesi's own music. It's really good. And then if you go to a location that doesn't have the sound cranked up, you're kind of missing half of the experience of this game.
Yeah. Nope. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Best I've done personally is like one destroy target away from getting to reactor 9. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Even though
close.
we've owned it for a while, it's still a brutal game.
There we go.
Super spinner initialized.
No, I don't want the super spinner initialized. All right, there we go. That's okay. Now I started the reactor. So now I got to hit these different destroy targets. That was the other thing I forgot to mention. And they pop up in different places. It's in red. A little hard to see on stream sometimes, but
Yeah, right now his pop bumper is lit for the destroy target. You don't need to be up there.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Whew, that was a good transition there. Don't worry about getting the arcade, but I think getting the Love Land yesterday for the Rap Festival took a lot of my mojo.
Mojo. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best you've done is finish Reactor 6. Yeah, I'm not that far behind. I think my personal best on this game, solo, I think I got to Reactor 7. Gary got up to Reactor 9.
Yeah, almost a Reactor 9. Like one destroy target away from getting to Reactor 9. It was like so close.
Yeah.
We've done co-op where we've destroyed all 9 reactors.
Right.
Mystery award.
But that's, with a lot of balls and, a couple of different people playing it. So yeah, so for those of you who haven't been to our channel in a while, I actually wrote a speculative fiction sci-fi novel that to base off, basically I wrote the novel for our homebrew pinball machine. So check out that link. You can see you can see a little bit about the book, but it's available too if you want to help support our stream. You can buy the book, and then you also know what we're building our homebrew based off of. So.
Oh. No, that's one way of doing that. There we go. Starting the reactor now.
Yes.
Right. Exactly, Greg. I kind of consider this the Othello of pinball. It takes a moment to learn, but a lifetime to master. And that's very true for this game in particular.
Unless you're one of those top 10 players in the world who will be like, oh, TNA is easy.
Yeah. If you're good at pinball, maybe. Even then, you might not do well.
Yeah, and it
Stuff
also
like that
varies
happens.
since it's an earlier spooky game. Each build can be a little bit different. So
Yeah.
you might play a game on location that plays one way, and the next one will play differently.
There we go.
Yeah. It's actually it's literally based on this novel there, Firewing, Anthropia Origins of Wolf and Men. So.
Almost got away with that one.
I mean, that was the reason why I started writing the short stories, is we wanted to do an original theme. So I wrote some short stories to try to illustrate the world to people, and then I actually basically kept writing and made a full-blown novel out of it.
Oh, damn it. Thought I was going to be able to twist the machine and go like... and then I remembered, oh, right, this is real pinball. All right.
Yeah, and a lot of little. Each chapter has a little illustration in here, and when I was doing all those illustrations, they're actually a lot higher res than they come out in the book. I was doing that so I could have the artwork for when I go to do the artwork on the homebrew. So I have a lot of back end artwork in high def, high resolution color. So we're all set. All right, there you go.
I got another, that wasn't supposed to happen things.
Oh, and there's our link to the Discord that popped up there. Thank you, Streamlabs. So if you want to chat pinball games, homebrew, novel,
Oopsie.
random game stuff, give our Discord a join.
Oh, damn.
Lots of good people there.
Reactor.
Oh, I had the ball save at the right place, though.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Ooh, pop almost got you.
I know. Okay, we need the start reactor again. There we go. And the extra ball. I will take that.
Startup sequence.
All right. Time to hit some more keypads.
Reactor online.
Or actually, no, I unlocked the reactor. We'll just do that.
Backhand. Ooh, luckily got you tip of that flipper on it.
Reactor critical.
That was skill. Part skill, part luck. That's what pinball is. I know. Come on, give me some good bounces. That's
Oh.
not a good bounce. Urgh. Yeah, I got these really weirdly placed destroy targets I have to try to hit. Not exactly easy.
Oh yeah, the RAD targets on the left can be a little hard to hit. You have to get it over the right flipper and kind of get it off the tip shot, or you get lucky with
Like
the
that.
chaos.
Did you see how I got that?
Yeah.
There we
And
go.
There you go.
Oh, go down. Thank you.
Yeah.
All saved.
Yeah, the D is definitely a tough shot in this game. There's not much margin. It's off the right flipper, just barely off the tip, but you can totally whiff it pretty easily and hit the sling.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, the one
was
nice
a
thing
good
about
Lazarus.
TNA, given the fact that it's a fast game, it does Lazarus nicely.
Somehow. That was the craziest one I have seen in a long time this game just gave me. And then I proceeded to get a warning.
This game, use your tilt warnings.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance to play this, if you haven't, use your tilt warnings.
Nice looping, Tux. No. Okay, good. I'm going to see if I can hold down to the ball. A little hard to do.
You're getting the sling, ding, 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 ding.
Oh my
Sling,
God.
ding, 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 ding.
And then that crappy crap bounce
Yeah.
off the destroy down
He's
the
just
middle.
like, sling, 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 sling.
Slingtown.
Yeah. Yes. Yes,
Okay.
Yoda.
That's easy for you to say, Len. You're not playing it right now.
Lin Yoda.
All right, I'm going to try to skill shot this. Here we go. Nope, too
Nope,
hard.
too much. Yeah, hands-free skill shot. If you can get it when
that.
you don't have the keypad unlocked, a hands-free skill shot means if you hit it up into the reactor and you hit it where the CORE lane, if it's lit white, it will unlock the keypad for you, which is a nice shortcut to reactor. But it's kind of tricky because there isn't much margin on the plunge.
Come on, come on. Yeah, baby, go. Oh, yep. Okay, good. That was a really good one. And that was a bad one. Let's try to do that again. Crap.
Oh,
That was a crappy crap bounce, too.
mm-hmm.
All right. Damn it, I wanted to listen to Reactor 4 music longer.
Yeah.
That's always the downside to
Its
losing.
favorite song is Reactor 4.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I didn't even play this one here. I was setting it up today because we were doing other stuff, and I basically got it set up right before stream.
So that means you're gonna knock it out of the park on try one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
One thing I wanted.
Oh, he's getting stage fright.
No.
Just kidding.
I just realized I hadn't put the glare guard up to hold the cable up there. All right. So
Yeah, we did. Sorry, I was responding to
Oh.
Lynn.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, definitely. Excuse me. So I typically move you can move it with the flippers. I typically go for the O. It seems to be, at least on our game, the most consistent one you can hit. But, too weak.
Yeah, here's the record that Lynn mentioned. I think we have the full soundtrack on at least MP3.
Yeah, we bought FLAC and then made MP3s. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But here's
we definitely
one of them.
supported Scott because he's a great musician on top of a good great pinball designer.
Right. Yeah, in fact, recently, didn't he do another game with Multimorphic or something?
Yeah, the Final Resistance.
I think he did another one too.
No, he did some soundtrack work for
Oh, that's
someone.
what it was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He wasn't the main designer for it, one of the modules, so
Yeah.
All 2 locked.
Yep,
But yeah. Yeah, I think if anything, what this game will do is kind of help you understand kind of the laws and physics of pinball. Meaning, you know, what is going to probably happen with this angle going this fast and you doing that thing. There's not a lot of stuff in the middle and in the way. So it's kind of what I'm getting at, is like it's a great game to like kind of learn ball control and sort of cut your teeth on pinball itself. That's sort of my advertisement for this game.
Oh man,
I mean, you got a killer
so
soundtrack on top of it all.
So behind on my reactions.
Gary's gonna warm up. Yeah, and that's the other thing that's also somewhat infuriating in this game, is that because it is a scoop shot, you're going to get some rejection shots. It's going to happen. Well, nothing you can do to help it.
Yeah, it's a scoop shot. It's a narrow scoop, and it's fairly far forward on a game with really high-powered flippers.
Yeah.
So it definitely tests your patience.
Right. TK Turk says there's a podcast by Witchhead. In one of their episodes, they have Scott. I didn't realize that he re-engineered so many stock parts for Pinball Live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, they make a lot of replacement parts. So part of Scott's job there is to, you know, when they decide that there's a product they need to make, he engineers it, works with their sources to make it.
Yeah.
So that way people have replacement parts for some of the classic games on repair parts that were not previously available.
Right. Exactly. He made all of our lives so much easier and cheaper. Absolutely. Plus, he's a really, really friendly guy. Really
Scott's
awesome.
really just a generally nice human being.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, for a while he was DJing on Twitch and on a regular basis practically, but I think that was still kind of like the lockdown era, you know, where everyone kind of did a stream. That's sort of when we started to stream, and then we just kept at it because we love it too much and we're obsessed with pinball. Gary using a good strategy with the multi-balls. Oh,
I was more worried about keeping it in the reactor.
Oh, okay.
So I could get.
Makes sense. You got to prioritize your.
Yeah,
balls.
because you don't really want, when you're trying to overheat the reactor, you don't really want a multi-ball going.
No.
Some people do is they start the multi-ball to help them get the keypad and get the reactor started, and then they drain out the extras and focus on. Yeah, and then focus on the reactor, but also stage the next one.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that alone is also a really good strategy, but it obviously is not as easy as it sounds. Greg said that is a good start. Yeah, he's off to a great start right now. TK Turk's thinking of starting a pinball stream where also.
Oh, come on!
Here, nice Lazarus, Gary. Wow. That's a good concept, TK Turk.
The what?
Doing a pinball stream and also reviewing local craft beer.
Oh, nice, yeah.
I think that's a good solid way to, you know, help bring, you know, the interest in, as well as get people into trying those things out. I mean, it's easy to just fall into the trap of wanting to just drink the same old stuff, right? You want to try something new. He might go all the way. I'm channeling Sports Center right now.
Extra tilt warning, that's good. All right, now I can
Yes.
get aggressive. Aggressive saves.
The other thing I noticed also with Death Save is the less I think about a game, the better off I am in achieving things. we kind of have this unsaid rule: if one of us is getting close to like the wizard mode or doing really well, or, you know, almost to Reactor 9, we're not going to talk about it. Because the moment we start talking about, oh, you're doing really well, you're doing awesome, that's usually how Murphy's Law works, right? That's the moment you drink. Oh, I know, I hate that. You were like just about to get that
reactor solved, and
Yeah.
then airballs out of there.
Yep.
And I've
There we
even
go.
turned those slings down. So
Yeah, that's the easy way to do it. High reactors is almost critical to use multis and like keypad. Oh, to like the keypad. Yeah, when you get closer and closer to the end of, reactor 9, you're right. It definitely gets a lot more intense and more difficult because you have to do more shots. You have to hit more things in order to complete everything. And so, yeah, especially when it comes to getting through all of that, multi-balls will clear it out.
Lane save, level 2.
We have a bunch of crap gear here. You guys do too. It's an old baseball rule. If the pitcher is throwing a no-hitter, nobody's allowed to talk about it. That's a good philosophy, honestly. It's all about maintaining that focus and not overthinking it, especially when it comes to something like that, right?
all right, settle it down. Oh, I missed.
I guess we kind of do the crap beer thing too, but we kind of do it. We don't do a feature. It's like, okay, what's in the fridge today? What did I grab at the store? I think because we live in the Midwest, we have a lot of good choices of local breweries as well, which is good. But the good old go-to favorite is Sierra Nevada
Shoot again.
from Chico, California. Although I think somebody owns it now. I don't remember who. Or they might own themselves. I don't really recall. There's a brewery in Western Michigan that has some amazing beer based on the Big Lebowski. Huh. I guess I'm wondering. Okay, so now I need to know what are the brews called? Are they quotes from? I'm gonna look this up.
I'm sure
right
there's
now.
going to be the dude.
Yeah.
Is there one called the Rug?
Yeah, probably. Brew beer. Let's see if I can find it. 10 Michigan beers named after the Big Lebowski. Wow, there's more than one? Okay, let's see. There's an M live link here. So you have The Brew Abides.
The Brew Abides, nice.
I like that one. By Green Bush Brewing. Stranger in the Alps, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. El Dankaruno. 16B plus minus. I don't know what that's reference to. The Credence. Out of your element. Yeah. No rules. Log jamming. The Dude's Rug. So Gary was right. Whether that's the local brewery you're talking about, but there you go. There's a whole bunch right there. That's fun. Oh, that wasn't fun though. Oh, the ball save was there though. That was a good reaction shot there.
No!
Yeah, it's painful when you have that keypad going and it just decides to come out in some crazy way. Almost.
Danger.
I've got one warning left. That's okay. Oh, you got the super spinner on it. Okay.
It's not the super spinner.
No?
No, this is after like reactor 3. It always only gives you one lane where it will lock it. That's remember with the pink 3 segment.
I keep forgetting that that's a roll after reactor 3.
Yeah, it's not the super spinner. That's God.
I don't have to worry about that rule much longer.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, after a while, then it's only one of the lanes are lit that will stop the ball. The other one will open up the gates and let it go all the way around.
Yeah, as if it wasn't hard enough.
That is a mean designer.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Welcome to the future.
You're such a nice, friendly person in real life, but you're such a mean.
That's how he
mean-
takes it. That's a pent up anger. He takes it out on his pinball.
Right, and the ball is always on the wrong flipper.
God dang it.
That's the other rule, Greg. Very good point. And it's always like, I want to, post pass it over to the other flipper. Oh wait, it's not as easy as it used to be, or on a different game or whatever.
Yeah, these higher powered games, it doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
Reactor online.
Oh,
Yeah, but overall, this game, I think the other strength that it has is it can be a casual game, and you really can just bat the crap out of it and still have a good time with it because of the fun soundtrack and things that it does. And it's also a very intense game that you really want to focus on if you let it, because, well, it's very difficult. But I think the strength that it has is it kind of forces you to be on your A game at all times, no matter what mood you're in.
there's
Even
no
if it-
forgiveness in this game.
No. Like, you could be casual, but you don't want to be, like, too casual, you know?
Reactor.
Because, yeah, it will bite you in the butt.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, okay. Nice little nudge to get onto the other flipper there.
Reactor.
I'm trying to get a keypad. Oh, no, you got reactor started.
Reactor's ready. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell on stream sometimes. If I'm
Yeah,
just looking on the
unfortunately.
camera.
Yeah, it's got all these milky white inserts, which, wow, that didn't bounce the way I was expecting it to.
Yeah.
It's got these milky white inserts so the colors are pretty relatively subtle.
Yeah. So it doesn't really pick up on camera.
On
as well.
camera, right.
Hey, Cammy. Come on, dogs. One more nuking of the island for old time's sake. Yeah. How's it going? That's what we're trying to do tonight.
No!
And of course, it's doing things like that where it's just ready to bounce and stay in the reactor, and then it doesn't.
No!
There, you're good. You're good.
But still, it's that annoying where it drops straight out. Whoa!
Yeah. Greg says, I just load up on 4-player game and usually do okay in one of the games. Yeah. That's what we do when we do the co-op mode is we
just do 4 balls.
right.
And play 2 players each.
Well, 3 balls, four players, isn't it? Is it 4
Right.
balls on 4 players? No.
Right, but we play 2 players each.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So here's one cause you have experience with both. Yeah. Yeah. So if you could just ship this to me, will you take a post-dated check for $20.39?
Yeah.
Oh, you're only offering that.
Oh!
Dope.
Dope. Left flipper to keypad can be dangerous.
Oh, we both liked the games. We own both Silver, and between the two, I think I like TNA slightly better. I feel it had more longevity.
Yeah, I liked Rick and Morty, but the problem is they once Adult Swim got bought and sold twice, they lost access to updating the game.
Yeah.
So then it didn't have all the stuff that they said we were going to be updating a lot more, and suddenly there's your code. That's it.
Yeah.
So we sold it on because we'd been through the game over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, the shots on Rick and Morty were brutal, but we got really good at it, and it made it really fun.
Yeah, I liked it because it had, a little more variety in shots,
Right.
personally. And I just really like the Rick and Morty universe.
Exactly. That was another thing, too, that was important, is we really do enjoy the show. Better to go STVM on reactor than the main playfield. I mean, you have to build up to it. It's all about parts of the whole, and if you don't get all the parts, then it doesn't really matter what you're good at. I kind of look at it from that standpoint. And there's different ways to get things going. Like, you could get multi-ball to get the keypads taken care of if you want the chaos to reign supreme for a little bit. You could also start it right as the reactor is going, so that also helps you get the destroy targets a lot easier, basically. There's a lot of.
I've maxed my reactor value. Let's get that reactor started.
And you got an extra ball too, Gary. A lot of strategies that you can do in this game.
No!
Right, TNA benefits greatly from Denesi owning the important parts of the IP. Exactly.
Yeah. there isn't a ton of IP as far as like the universe because there's no movies or anything based on it, but the basic premise he owns.
Right. Lynn's convinced you're gonna say the F word to Denesi. That's the thing about this game is it will drive you bonkers like that.
Yeah, you can get a good ball rally going, and then it's kind of like
I'm just gonna keep picking at that scab for as long as I want until you're writhing in pain on the floor. with 1,000 paper cuts. Some
Yeah.
pinball power.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts is TNA. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. 0 to out of control in 2 seconds flat. Yeah, exactly, Greg. That's the crazy thing about this game, as you can see. The backspins and speed in which the ball can get to is astronomically insane.
Oh, I guess
Just like a nudge
to do that.
You got your HPCE, says CNK.
Harry Potter Collector's Edition.
How is CE Harry Potter, though? How is CE Harry
Collector's
Potter?
Edition.
Oh.
Harry Potter Collector's Edition.
I was thinking like Hewlett Packard. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, not the computer stuff, Ed.
Sorry. I didn't know. Sometimes my context is wrong. I didn't pick up on the correct context clue there. Stranger Things, did it come with the art removed from the Rollings Rage? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
After
I want a whitewood version of Harry Potter with just the outlines, right?
Sold out quick. I'm sure. I was telling Gary the other night, like, what if you get all of these, like, pieces of art that somehow survive? Because I'm assuming, A, that the rumor is true, and B, they're going to have to destroy a bunch of those, art that wasn't just basically signed off by J.K. Rowling. I bet you that those are going to really go up in price, because essentially they're supposed to be destroyed, right?
I'm pretty sure they will physically destroy them, because
I'm sure they will too. Just like they destroyed all the Chuck E. Cheese costumes too when they were closing.
Yeah,
all those
I mean
things.
the only reason we get like prototypes of '90s Williams games that are sold is because they weren't licensed IP stuff in general.
Right.
In general.
Oh, we're goofing around, Silver. The CNK's pretending that he's got the Harry Potter game, and it's not even out yet. There's discussion of the maybe coming out in August, but there's rumors that apparently the art has not been approved correctly, and they have to restart the art all over again.
Oh, I bet the art was approved correctly, but she stuck her face in and said no.
I can only assume.
It probably be because the bathrooms weren't clearly marked boys and girls. Oh!
Yeah. Jack said so. Oh, hey, you got to.
What am I on the board for?
Reactor 4. I guess.
Okay.
How quick he got to it, I think, is one of the awards one of the high scores you can get in this game. Let's see. Or is it score to Reactor 4?
I guess score on Reactor 4.
Huh.
All right.
We don't know what we're going to use our TNA money with yet. For all we know, it's going to go towards something else entirely. Like, I don't know, fixing something that somehow breaks. Let's see. Or hopefully it will just be pinball. That would be nice.
Yeah. It probably has a lot more to do with essentially almost selling the whole thing out to Warner Brothers, probably in their contracts. And Warner Brothers was like, "We are doing a pinball machine," but she was like, "Oh, fine. I'm going to throw a fuss and make it as hard as possible to develop the game." So
it's all speculativeness. We have no clue.
yeah, she doesn't like the movie trio people. And they have also come out and said, kind of disagreed with her her stances on things. So she probably was like, "Oh, it's not gonna be. You can't be based on the movie characters. It's got to be based on the upcoming series." That's probably my speculation.
Oh, I don't know. She hated the movie trio, like the actors that played the tree. Is that what he's taught? Is that what Silver's talking about?
Yeah, that was in the rumor mill. Was that that she did, or that I think that was a speculation more than that.
Yeah.
That she wants it based on the upcoming series.
Right.
Yeah, and then of course the main three trio have broken all contact with Rowling over her stances and things, and it was probably based on them. The licensing was probably based on the movie actors, and then she said no. So.
Yeah, I mean, we can only know. Oh, baby, that was not what I wanted. Somehow, it counted. Cool. JK hates everything. Yeah, Voodoo, that's the problem. And it's just sort of silly at this point. Ooh.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, she's unfortunately, like says what it said here, Lynn said she's poisoning the IP. Right. With her, you know, lack of humanity.
So they're going to TS4 the pinball, says Pat. How's it going, Pat?
Okay. Well, yeah, if they go with the series as opposed to the movies. Now, they could have went the whole route of doing more like art based on the book covers and comic booky looking things, and then it wouldn't be dependent on the actors and actors' likenesses.
There we go. Strategy.
Oh yeah, imagine if she just kept her mouth shut over this stuff. You know, people would just be still all over the Harry Potter universe. Yeah.
Damn. Oh, I need to start the reactor. Crap. Oh, crud.
Well, most of the Stern's modern games are actually very fast playing, but they also seem to do a pretty good job of designing in elements that a novice like player can jump up to in an arcade and still get some fun out of the game without making it too difficult. That was one of the big problems TMNT from Stern had, is it's too tough of a game for the IP. The IP probably was targeted more towards kids and nostalgia. They should have probably made some stuff easier in that game.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Cammy.
How's it going, Cammy? Oh, I said hired you earlier. I thought it was the other Cammy. Sorry. There are two Cammies.
Yes, we have two Cammies.
Oh, I should have went left before right. Ah. Oh, well. Hashtag Wild Dogs last TNA blast.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, we've decided to move it on, so I'm going to take it, pull it out of the road, give it a good cleanup, get it upstairs, get some photos of it, get it upstairs, and get it listed for sale. So,
damn it.
Free up the cash, have it ready for like when the right game comes along, whether it's Kong, Dune, used, we don't know yet. So.
Oh, don't go that way. I love it when it drops that way. Said every pinball player who's played this game doesn't want to go to the O, doesn't want to go to the R, it only wants to go to the C.
C and O are the two worst ones.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want it to drop straight out of the reactor. Great.
Yeah.
You know, I think I haven't even looked at it. I think the pricing is, let's see.
Oops, that was way too long.
Let's look at what Pinside says for pricing on TNA. I haven't looked recently.
Oh. Go back in.
My gut feeling is probably, let's see.
There we go.
Reactor value maxed.
It's 6 to 7 is what the estimated range of this is. I'd probably shoot for low 6s, upper 5s, to be honest, just to move it on. You know, we've had a good amount of time on it, so it's an early game. So.
All right. Oh, I should have tried something else. Oh.
Yeah, I think things are moving a little slower right now, so I think the Pinside averages are going to be a little out of whack because of the whole tariffs, unknown parts of the economy. So I think things are kind of out of phase since Pinside average is an average of a long time. So
that was not.
Yeah, Kong is shipping. All the LEs have been shipped. They were shipping premiums last week. I have not heard about the first real batch of pros going out. That's probably being built this week, would be my guess.
Okay, well, we'll do it this way, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they'll be all over soon, so.
Come on. There we go. That's one way to do it. Oh.
Yeah, I had messaged. He had messaged me on Pinside, and then I sent some messages back, but he's hasn't responded to any of them. So I don't know if he's decided he doesn't like care about it, or if he's ghosting me. Or just been too damn busy to get on Pinside. Yeah, there's been a few people playing King Kong.
Oh no! They don't control the balls, Pat. No. Usually do that. Like I said, usually the pattern is you do the 50 when we're like we just messed up a huge big deal there. But thank you for the 50 bits. All right.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of people playing King Kong. There's a few of them that have got King Kong LEs, so they've been playing those. Oh. If we were to get Kong, we would get a Pro. We didn't feel the premium content was worth $2,600. So.
All right, come on.
Yeah, of course, everybody wants to try out the new Elwyn. I mean, after the success of Godzilla, you know. One of the lucky LE buyers like Carrie. Oh, yeah, we watched
at least I got this.
Yeah, you got the Reactor 2 thing. We did watch Carrie's video on the LEs, and it's like, yeah. I mean, I agree with a lot of the points of that. Okay. You're not really getting much for the LE. So, you know, if we like the additional content, like Foo Fighters over here, you know, we got the premium because we like the upper playfield and some of the additional stuff it had. Godzilla and D&D, we got pros because we wanted the pros. We only have a Rush LE because we were, Rush is my #1 favorite band. Otherwise, we would have just got the premium. That was the only reason we got a Rush LE. Yeah, we play we did not play an LE. But we played the premium, which has the exact same play. They did not have any LEs available to play. They were on the line when we were there.
Oh, that was stupid of me. By the way,
we were. Oh, sorry, it's
okay. We were what?
Oh, I was just going to respond to CNK. Yeah, his videos have been less exciting to watch or less interesting.
Wait, who?
Carrie Hardy.
Oh,
you know,
I wouldn't say less interesting.
More drama.
Probably. Well, the last video you had wasn't that like preachy or anything like that. I think he had a lot of valid.
Yeah, a lot of valid points, but he is kind of going off into the being more controversial side of
trying to be like Canada, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Trying to be entertaining.
I do. I mean, I totally agree with the fact on the LEs that they just reused one side of the Pro and one side of the Premium was kind of a cop out. You know, for the price you're paying, they should have done new artwork. I mean, come on.
That was kind of strange, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it, you know, the whole thing of like they're just kind of throwing like spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks in terms of like how many LEs they make.
Well, I think
yeah. I don't know. It seems weird. I mean, maybe they have figured out the system. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know. We always said we're not LE buyers, but we only bought Rush because we never thought they'd make a Rush pinball machine.
Right.
Otherwise, we would just get a premium if we like the additional content.
No.
But we like the pro play for Godzilla and D&D better than the premium stuff. So.
A pretty foil cabinet, yeah.
Please stand by for reaction.
So I mean, it's like you get a different backlash. You get the foil cabinet art. You get the art blades, which are foil based. You get anti-reflective glass. You get the badging and stuff like that. So you do get some additional changes, but as far as the playfield, it's the exact same as the premium. So it's not like Jersey Jack, which has the collector's editions has this sparkly clear coat or some other stuff in it.
How's it going, casual?
Yeah. I mean, there is different content to the LE, but is it worth another, $3,000?
See, that's the biggest thing about LEs at this point is the market is getting smaller and smaller, I feel, with those that are going to be more willing to buy all the bells and whistles in one package.
Yeah.
It seems like it's just getting more and more and more out of reach. I'm kind of scared of when the prices are going to get to the point where it's going to literally price everyone out, especially with tariffs coming.
I mean, they're not far from that. They're not far from that. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't terribly long ago. Like pros were, they had $4,500 price tags for pros, but then they've been creeping up over the years.
Yeah.
But yeah, 7. I mean, there's always going to be the wealthy collectors who just buy the best of everything because they're collectors. So
right.
But it's not really limited if it's like
close.
1,000 unit run. If you think about it, Stern makes 1,000 LEs. Spooky doesn't even make 1,000 of the entire run of their game.
Yeah.
So they're more limited than the limiteds on Stern.
Right. How limited is limited?
Yeah, and it's like that's always one thing I was kind of surprised that the play fields weren't different. At minimum, do some like Jersey Jack does. They do some good sparkle stuff in certain areas and then clear coat it. At least do some treatment like that to give the LE buyer a little bit more LE-ness.
Make me.
Yeah, I think up until King Kong, I think every LE has had its own art package. This is the first one where they didn't do one.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. What's funny is we didn't really. Did they have a limited on view yet, Gary? When we went to Stern?
No, we did not.
Okay.
We only had the back glass that was sitting on that table.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I know that's foil cabinets, but it's still the same art as the other two. So it's kind of like.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you could have done
there goes
a little more for your LE buyers.
I need to get the other play rail. This was madness.
There are plenty of rich, crazy people. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately.
There we go. Get in there. No, you. That's the annoying part about multi-balls during that. Well, at least I got mystery word out of it. Yeah, you know what? You have a good point there, CNK. There's going to be enough people probably to buy those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can still get an LE if you want it because it shows you the demand is way off. I mean, they still made 940 or something like that.
I broke my own rule. Don't hit the center with the left flipper.
Shoot again.
E953. Yeah, it was something related to whatever year they released the first, when it was first published.
It was, I think, 832 or something like that. Whenever King Kong came out.
It was
1938 or something, I think.
938. Yeah, it was in the 900s, so...
Yeah. Was it? I thought it was 900s. Oh.
Yeah, that was X-Men.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, that was right.
And that was a reference to Timeline.
Right,
818 or whatever it was. Yeah.
That's also an area code, isn't it? For, Long Beach?
818 is an area code, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and it varies from game to game whether there's a lot of difference between a pro and a premium. So it'll vary between the games. And what they take out for the pro.
All right. There we go. scottdanesi who designed the pin, and this has to be his rule that you don't hit the target. Oh shit! His target that you don't hit that target with the one flipper because he will punish you. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so when hitting the keypad, you don't want to go here to the middle.
You generally try to stay away with left flipper shots.
Yeah. And use your right. All right, Gary, I'm going to take a quick break.
Okay.
And then Gary will get Reactor 9 while I'm away.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it will go. As I predict it, it's done. No.
Oh.
Reactor unlocked.
All right, here we go.
Like the reactor startup sequence.
scottdanesi does admit that he is a pretty mean pinball designer. Both, all three games he's designed are pretty fast and brutal.
Danger.
No. Come on.
Critical.
All right. Yeah, nice shimmy, yeah. Thank you. Nudging is your friend on this game. Yeah, you need to use your tilt warnings. Otherwise, you won't do good at this game.
Reactor destroyed. All one locked.
Oh, that gave me a terrible bounce off that sling. Yeah. Yeah, this game, you have to use your tilt warnings. So, hopefully the operator, if it's a location game, hasn't set it too tight that where it just and taken away all the debounce. So it just gives you all three warnings in a row. Indianapolis 500 was that way. It was like, it was like, no, we're gonna give you all three tilt warnings right here.
Reactor.
Oh, go! There.
All saved. Please
Yeah,
stand by
sometimes
the reactor
I wish I
startup.
had a magnet. I could grab the ball and put it down in the gutter really quick. It's like sometimes they'll hang out too long and then you'll miss your grace period on your ball save, and you're like, that's the most freaking annoying thing ever. Ah. Yeah, the soundtrack really makes this game feel right. I mean, Scott's music is great in this machine. I mean, that was why I think it did pretty poorly on locations, is because the locations didn't turn up the soundtrack, so people just kind of played it, got the shit kicked out of themselves by it, and then walked away. And then locations took them off, also because they broke a lot on location. Not
Critical.
these earlier spookies aren't necessarily the most reliable for location play. But when we played this the first time when it was on location, the soundtrack was not up, so we had no idea what the music was until we started watching some stuff on Twitch, and we're like, oh hey, it's got really good soundtrack.
Super spinner initialized.
All right. Oh yeah, Chris, to echo what Gary had said, This was the first pinball game that I got an
like,
adrenaline rush from, because the music really amps you up and really gets you into what it is that you're playing. So I definitely vouch hugely for this game for that reason. Should be a left upper flipper right below the left spinner.
Those are some pretty oblique angles on that. I don't think that would enhance this game.
Yeah.
There was a ton of people who complained about this game initially, going, "Where's the ramps?" In fact, somebody modded their game to replace this destroy and this destroy with a ramp, because they were so annoyed it didn't have ramps. And you're like,
you're missing the point of the game, dude.
Yeah.
There's some weird oblique angles in Rick and Morty if you want some weird angles.
Yeah.
And that's another Scott Danesi game. I learned to pull the mist ball off the magnet on Bram Stoker's Dracula and can only get 2 warnings because of D-bounce. Operator saw me do it and changed to 2 to tilt instead of 3.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, see, that's the problem is like operators, they want to make a lot of money, or they want to make money, so they'll hobble games if they find there's a cheat.
If they know if there's a weakness or weak point, they'll just, I'll just take that away.
Or a workaround.
Or a workaround.
Yeah. There we go.
Or put really annoying flipper rubbers on the freaking flipper.
Oh, those silicon ones, they really have bouncy silicon things. Oh.
It'll give you no grip at all.
And then just like, bing, 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 yeah, the no control. Those are the worst.
Also, what's worse is bending the angle to the pinball machine so it's floating McFloat time, and it takes forever for the freaking ball to get to your flipper to begin with.
Yeah, well, that's typically like free play places that have a lot of kids that come in.
Yeah. I mean, older pins, that's fine. They are as slow as they need to be because that's the era. That's what you got. But don't artificially tilt the thing to make it stupidly slow, please.
Yeah.
I beg you.
Yeah, if it's a location that caters to a lot of family stuff, we typically goddamn bounces. It was like
Standby for extra ball.
Yeah. And that's like, when's my turn?
Yeah, I'm like, get to the flippers. Oh, here, it's down the middle now.
Yeah.
Shoot again.
It's definitely a big FU right there.
Yeah.
Locations don't want to drown out the house music. It's annoying, right?
No.
Yeah, I remember when like a couple of games that came out, Revolution. I don't know if you guys remember that whole thing. Basically, it's a shoot 'em up, and it was centered around Aerosmith.
I needed to move that over.
And you're gonna, shoot CDs at people and stuff like this. You can't really hear the music very well if you got 5 million machines going on at the same time, and the machine itself is turned down, even if it's a music-focused game. You were amazed that you could hear Galactic Tank Force today? That must have been fun, at least.
With its 10-year-old soundtrack.
I like the aesthetics of the cutscenes and the acting and all of that. It works its strengths with the machine. Because it does make you feel like, it's like a 50s sci-fi, Attack from Mars kind of overall feel to it. But I haven't really listened to much of the music to know if it's a killer soundtrack on Galactic Tank Force.
Well, a lot of it is just over-the-top dubstep, so...
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. I like dubstep. I mean, webstep.
Yeah, it's extreme webstep.
It's not as popular as it used to be like 10, 15, 20 years ago, though.
Well, that's why I said it was that outdated 10-year-old soundtrack.
Yeah.
Come on, Jesus.
You've seen kids who just constantly hit both flippers simultaneously throughout the whole game.
Yeah, that's called kid flipping.
Kid flipping.
Because they don't know what they're doing, so they just kind of do that.
That was a mode in one of the Rick and Morty modes that you could go to, where you were forced to hit both flippers at the same time.
It was making that
and
weird
you can hear
noise.
the kid going, yeah. Hello. How's it going, Max? Thank you for the 50 bits on highlighting your message
Critical.
in a very purple Total Nuclear Annihilation way. The real annoying free play places have auto launch turned on. Oh, Pat, that's painful.
Yeah, it's that way the kids don't walk away from the game and it just sits there waiting to play.
Revolution X, that was it. I forgot the X part. Yeah, it was Revolution X.
Level 1.
Chris says, I got Black Knight SOR partly because of the soundtrack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one is also really nice. And, of course, Black Knight 2000. It is, for me, the only reason to play Black Knight 2000. I'm not a huge fan of the layout, but the soundtrack alone is motivating enough. It's good to see you too, Max. How you been? Makes a face.
I got it.
Concoction.
You finally got a hands-free skill shot.
Skill shot complete.
You got to get rid of it because oh god, yeah. I felt like it was even more brutal than Black Knight 2000.
With what?
Swords of Rage.
Yeah, Swords of Rage was brutal.
Like the reactor startup.
Yeah.
I wasn't a huge fan of that pin. I liked the upper playfield of that game, but not enough to want to keep playing it.
Yeah, it was like it was sort of like No Fear on steroids is what the Black Knight Sword of Rage was.
That's a good description. I traded my Godzilla for Black Knight 2000 or a Sword of Rage to mix it up. Really? Oh, I don't think I can get rid of Godzilla for at least another year, at least. I love that game way too much, Max. It hits all the right notes. I want to get a higher score on it. Oh, Gary almost got it. Oh, ball save. Sudden ball save.
Yeah, random ball save. The game took pity on me.
Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Len. You're right. The Swords of Rage soundtrack's on vinyl.
Yeah.
I'd rather get the 2000 on vinyl. I'm sure that's going to be available at some point. And all of its mono glory or whatever. Oh, you have it? Nice.
Reactor destroyed.
I haven't tried hands-free pinball yet to know what that's like.
Hands-free pinball? What are you hitting the flippers with?
Max was saying, we love hands-free. I think we're talking about something else other than pinball at that moment.
Yeah.
Can you remind me if you can backhand this ball lock again? Yes.
Yeah, it's actually easier because it's less power, so it doesn't rattle. It doesn't reject it as much. It's actually better.
Yeah, but also the ball stick to the right. I think that's what he meant, or the ball lock to the right. If the ball's moving enough, I'm pretty sure you can backhand it, but not on a regular basis. If it's just the scoop shot, yeah, you can backhand that.
You mean you can backhand that?
Oh, you can. Oh, that's right.
And
Yeah,
you can backhand that.
Reactor unlocked.
RYN says the Rush soundtrack's on vinyl too, technically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
There's quite a few random retro video games that are also getting soundtracks on vinyl too. It's kind of neat. In fact, I got one of them. It's like Contra, I think, of all things. I saw that and went, oh, that's cool. And it's like used, sure.
Wasn't that one of the record store day thing releases or something?
Oh, was there?
No, I think wasn't the Contra one a record store release.
Oh, it could have been, yeah. I
Record
thought I
store
bought it
day.
used though.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean
Oh.
it doesn't mean it wasn't a I think it was a record store.
Probably was.
Because it seems like an odd thing to make.
It does seem that way, but it is a beloved game.
There we go.
I think everyone at this point kind of knows what Contra is, even if they don't know the name of it. They've seen the game before. Is it not possible to make a full upper left loop if you can come at it from the left?
No, backhand, no.
No.
No, the loops do not work with backhand.
You could if it's really fast. I did it earlier tonight.
Well, yeah, it has to be coming down really weird.
Yeah.
It is not something you do on purpose.
Right, exactly.
Oh, woo!
You love the band Contra Band, yes, very good.
Oh, well, I guess I get it.
Oh, is it an actual band? Yeah, I haven't heard of it. I thought you were making a joke about Contraband.
3 extra cards.
Of the illegal variety.
No!
He's one was right. The store I work at just started carrying some vinyl, and I just ordered So Jackpot Plays Volume 1 with Pinbot and Black Knight 2000. Ah, so that's what you have to get. Hoping it was cool. Hopefully it is cool. Hope you got a chance to listen to it. I would have gotten it just for Black Knight alone. Pinbot, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the soundtrack, but you know, it's iconic. But yeah, I think there's a vinyl that has all the System 7 games out there too, of all the soundtracks of that as well. Which might be what the Jackpot volume thing that you're referring to is. I just don't remember the name of it. You have the 2 Jackpot volumes? Oh, okay. I did get the Sword of Rage one as well. Cool. Oh. It's like the name. You can hear the name just by saying Black Knight 2000. You just hear the oh, just emanating from the name alone.
I just wish the game played better.
I know. It's challenging as F though when you're still trying to get used to playing pinball to begin with.
Yeah,
but
I still like the original Black Knight layout better.
Yeah.
Imagine if you took that with like the soundtrack from Black Knight 2000.
Oh god, that would be a good mod to do. Nice.
I was not trying to do that, but I'll take it.
There were 3 Pinbot.
No!
Yeah, trying to remember the names of them all. Bride of Pinbot, and
Jackpot.
Jackpot, thank you.
Jackpot's the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pinbot, Bride of Pinbot, Jackpot with the order. And
that was it.
Literally, Jackpot was Pinbot just with a DMD control and more rules.
Oh, Jackpot, not pot, Firewing. B with the
Bot.
B as in boy.
Yeah.
Jackbot.
Please stand by.
Right. No
Yeah, and it
worries.
was literally the Pinbot game layout, just done in a DMD cabinet with different rules and stuff. So,
but it did have a nice setup, and yeah, I have to agree, Craig. It's kind of the best one.
which one?
The third one, Jackpot.
Jackpot. Oh yeah, by far. Yeah, because Pinbot is just like it's all right.
Yeah.
But with the additional DMD and the additional rules and things they were able to put in with the on Jackpot, make it a lot better.
Jay Coolstar says that once played this. Only played this once at a show. I liked it, but Beatles is better. Oh, I don't know if you're talking about TNA or Jackpot. I guess you mean TNA. Well, you like Beatles better. That's cool. There's a second album out as well. Original soundtrack, Taxi, Arabian Nights, and some other tracks. Yeah, I couldn't remember what was on the second one. And Soren says I put Jackpot on the wrong chat. Oh, he wasn't trying to say that there were 3 and just be silent. Oh, that's okay. Jackpot, I want to say like early 80s, right? Or mid 80s? When was Jackpot released?
Jackpot? The game it was DMD era, so it's got to be 90s.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I got my bots mixed up. Hey, I didn't know that Cruzman was located in Michigan. He does fantastic work clear coding playfield, says Voodoo.
Cruzman? Yeah. Yeah, he's got some, oh, god damn it. He's got some great technique for like doing restos and then creating super hard things. But he's got a huge long list. You got to get on it, and then he says you got to like wait like a year before you use it to let the clear coat harden and all this other tricks and like.
Yeah, I think I remember you talking about that before. Sounds like a perfect category for Pinball Jeopardy. You don't know Jackpot, yeah. Yeah. That was 95. Thanks, Zoran. Yeah. Sick double reactor flip. This week I fell into an old trap for playing Dwarf Fortress. Can Ed speak?
No.
Probably not, no. Dwarf Fortress. That is kind of a mouthful, though, you have to admit. I don't think I've heard of that game before. I'm not familiar with that, Max. Forgive my ignorance. Also, to the Wall Dog crew, glad you guys are good after all the crazy weather we've been having in Michigan. Oh, Zorn, tell me about it. Yeah, most of that stuff missed us. Yeah, I think we got hit with a bunch of thunder and lightning. I think
the first night stuff was pretty intense lightning, but
yeah,
Livonia apparently had a tornado warning.
Oh shit!
So, but I think they had a really bad tornado actually hit them, so I think they're a little trigger happy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh,
Did
right
it
down
again.
the middle.
Yeah.
There's a development for 20 years. Holy moly! It's a game that inspired Minecraft. Oh, really? Okay. Huh.
All right. Go for it. I'm gonna take a small break.
Yep.
All right. I'll be back, folks. Ed will take care of y'all's entertainment needs for a minute.
Yes. Sauce. IMDb.
Welcome to the
Or
future.
the Internet Pinball Database. Never mind. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you, Cami. You get abducted by a group of minds that will do unspeakable things for you. It's a game that's yes. Advanced 40 people due to the Ware outbreak today. Oh. Baltimore, Greg. Man. Yeah, it's that global warming. We're just getting all sorts of weird weather. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I thought I was going to get hands-free on that one. Damn it. Oh, it was so close. I'm telling you. See, I grew up in California where the only thing we had to worry about was earthquakes. And, you know, they did come, and I did have to, you know, duck and cover and all that. But fortunately, I was never in a serious one before. I mean, the most serious one that I lived through was Loma Prieta back in 1989. But yeah, it's a different world, you know, when you're trying to sleep in bed and then all of a sudden the entire house shakes and you're convinced it's an earthquake and you're like, holy crap. And then you realize, oh wait, that's just thunder and that's normal. And you'll get that. You'll get lots of days like that in the Midwest. So I think I've already adjusted to that. I've been here for about 10 years now. And I no longer go, earthquake, when the house shakes. Yeah.
Reactor online.
Okay, that's cool then. I see what you're putting down, Max. We want the keypad. Oops. We get the Auditor King come by on the East Coast and make it left up a... Oh, really? Yeah. Oh! Hold on. I have to get the upper playfield on this at this very moment. There we go. Trying to multitask. There we go. It's fun. Now I want to try to get the light up targets. There we go. That's now keypad after that was done. Because now the reactor is completed. Oh, now I'm back up to the upper playfield already because I got rid of the keypad because that's what happens with multi-balls. It's nice. The only problem is I forget oftentimes how quick it is. Oh, didn't quite get that. I want to get that one more O. I'm going to do my O face. Nope. All right, we'll just go down the mystery. Are you Michigan too? 1 mile, Zorn? Oh my god. That's scary, man. Yeah, we've had one warning here before where we were literally going to the basement. Or was it twice? It might have happened twice since we moved here. And that's always a fun time. Sarcasm. Ooh. Well, let's clear the center post there. There we go. Woo-hoo. Trying to get to the other destroy target. Oop. Almost late swung that. Oh, crud. That one I screwed up on. That one was on me. That's okay. I get to catch up on chat now. Yep, that was the World Series earthquake, Voodoo. Yep, I was in Fremont during then. The very first thing I saw when I grabbed my Sony Watchman. Do you guys remember those? The handheld televisions with the big antenna. You go like this, and it's literally a tiny little television in your hand. Turn to channel 7, Bay Bridge, in the Bay. Yeah, I'm glad that you didn't have any injuries either. Man, had her to go up to the cabin because lightning hit a tree and blew. Oh no, that's scary. Yeah, I'm glad she's all right there, Pat. Lynn. Yeah, it feels that way at this moment, doesn't it? Yeah. 8 months after Williams released Earthshaker, ironically enough. Yeah. Actually, that's a good point there, Cam. I didn't even think about it that way. Yeah, it's about when it was. They're like, oh, hey, we can capitalize on this. I don't think that was the intention by Williams, no. Oh, crud. At least the ball save's on. Oh, I was going to say. I thought that missed it for a moment there. All right, back to the keypad. Ooh, hello. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to do that gently enough. There we go. That one's gently enough. Oops. Oh, well. Chicago's seasons are almost summer. Yeah, construction. Yeah, that's basically Michigan, I swear. Minnesota, not as... Minnesota a little bit before while we were living there, but definitely nowadays, since moving to Michigan, it's always been construction season. Even during winter, there's construction.
Yeah, well, this last winter was pretty mild, so they were able to get going on the construction sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 696 being shut down. If we ever need to go to the northwestern suburbs, it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, my commute to work has been extended by at least 10-15 minutes thanks to all the fun things.
Time for a new job.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Extra ball, so there. Local pizza places in Chicago are offering a Pope special. Oh boy.
Reactor online.
I thought this was a setup for a joke. Or is it a legit offer?
Mm-hmm.
Oop.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you got ships that'll do that.
There we go. Oh, I saw that and I realized I screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
I keep doing that to myself.
Shoot again.
Yeah, I was wondering that too, actually. The little white 3 table in the middle now has a little hat across from it. Okay, so this is a joke we're going
Oh,
to.
they have a special Pope pizza? Yeah.
Every pizza comes with a little Pope. Got it. Little Pope.
The Chicago
little bobblehead.
Yeah, oh God. We're gonna get a Funko Pop Pope.
Reactor value maxed.
All right. Okay, not quite.
Pepperoni special. Nice.
Pepperoni. That's a good one, Zorn.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad I can't use that at my work. I have to find like G-rated riddles to share with my students, and that's certainly not one of them. And it's not bad per se, but I probably would get frowns. No. Oh crap. Oh well, whatever. Now that I have the ball save on. Let's go crazy. Come on, hit the targets. There we go. Okay, got that one finally. Oh, I thought I was going to get that way. Oh, so close.
Lane save.
Oh,
Yeah.
so annoying.
Yes.
Funko Pop Pope is literally why the...
Protestants left the Catholics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ba-dum-bum. I was amazed when they knocked down the hotel that recently, and they haven't been the first one to set on fire.
They hadn't been first set on fire.
Well, I mean, at this point, I would hope that all this technological advancement wouldn't cause that. Yes, but
Well, I think-
even still, the older
I think that
buildings.
was more of a comment on arson, you know, collect the insurance money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I want to knock it down anyway, so let's set it on fire and collect the insurance money.
Hey, that's a good song. Build me up, tear me down, knock me down. No.
Yeah.
All right. Break me up. Ugh, falling to pieces. Oh, the price I paid.
Yes, forgot the lock.
To live this way. You're the latest addiction. Burn. Burn. All right.
Welcome to the future.
But yeah, great song by Dream Theater. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, Lynn, got it. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's in Chicago, I guess you get that multi-ball.
I guess so.
There's a software thing.
Yeah, we're gonna take advantage of it.
3x jackpot.
Can I keep this in the air still? Oh, I couldn't do it both at the same time. Oh well. It's another fun thing about this pin. Trying to multitask and playing pinball in both.
Yeah, normally a Pope stays as the Pope until his passing. Is normally how it worked. The one before Pope Francis, I think he retired because he was starting to have some health issues.
Oh yeah, they can retire too. That's right.
They can.
Oh,
It's unusual.
right. I don't know if there's like a real reason or anything, but who knows? Oh, cross flipper challenge. Oh, thank you for the 50 bits. Now, cross flipper challenge. Do you want me to play like this?
Yeah,
Is that the idea?
I think if I.
Unless you have another idea, I don't really know.
Reactor value max.
You have to elaborate, sorry.
Yeah. What do you want out of that?
There you go, now drop. Oh, that's the plan. Okay, got it. All right.
Whole game, one ball.
I see a whole game. Or I mean, one game with 3 balls in it, not the entire night. That would be torture. Yeah, let me finish this game that I've started, and then I'll jump into that. And we'll see who gets what on the reward. Oh,
We can always do a 2-player game and do it all at once.
yeah. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll finish the 2 balls that are left on this game. I'll start the new game playing like this.
Yep.
And we'll see how far we go.
Zorn was right. Speaking of Dream Theater, have you ever played Digital Pinball Necronomicon? John Petrucci did some of the soundtrack. I did not know
Really?
that. No, we have not played that game. So
No, thank you, Zorn.
Typically the only virtual pinball we play is VPX on our cabinet over here. I built a VPX cabinet a while ago. It's keeping upgraded, out of date on the software again, but
Yeah. Has anyone played a 2-flipper game where each person played 1 flipper? Yeah.
yeah, split flip game. Yeah, we do that periodically once in a while.
It's been a while since we've done it though.
Oh,
no! Okay, good. Grace period. Yay. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's on the Sega Saturn, not a VPX. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we don't have Sega Saturn, so
Oh, brutal. Okay. I forgot about that. That Dream Theater had that.
but yeah, John Petrucci from Dream Theater.
Yeah. Oh, wants to always go that way. Oh. Oh well.
Drop that flipper too soon.
I did. That's like always the probably hugest frustration that you can have is like, I just shot myself in the foot.
The wife doesn't go, you can rent a houseboat on the bed. Wow. For hotels for the Bay City. But you'll be playing pinball, so you won't get to enjoy the houseboat very much.
I guess that's the whole point of naming the city Bay City. It's good to know they have that. I wasn't even aware of that.
Well, remember, Bay City's right up by the thumb.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the crook of the thumb.
The one time we went, I guess it was 2 times. But anyway, where we went to the arcade, it was dark, so it was hard to tell like where in the placement this town is.
That wasn't directly on the bay anyway.
Okay. It's on Sega Saturn, not a VPO. Yeah, that's what we said earlier. All right, here we go. My last ball and then cross flipper challenge.
And then after that, we should do some co-op.
Yeah, I agree. Oh. Try it again. Again, we go. It's so fun. Let's do it over again. And finally, we got the stupid thing to go. All right. I'll just do this. God, I just realized I haven't even defeated Reactor 1 yet.
Nope. Now you have.
Yeah. I didn't know I was doing that terribly.
Yeah.
Oh, oh good.
Mystery award.
Okay, mystery award's now lit. Oh, well,
The pop gotcha.
oh well.
Right. Well, let's do the cross flipper game, and let's just do two player.
Yep. Oh, do 2-player with cloud. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. That
So
makes
we
sense.
Welcome
Swap.
to the future. Player 2.
All right.
All right. I wonder how long I'm going to last on this. I have to really focus on this one. There's an Akira Cycleball pinball game that came out in 2002, but that was for the PlayStation 2.
Oh.
I don't remember that at all, Cammy. Now I have to look this up and try it out or something. Oh, you're welcome, Max. Anytime. All right, here we go. Oh, I should do this with this. That's a good point.
Well, you don't have to.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that helped me with the hands-free at least.
Good.
Oh, shit. Great start.
All saved.
Right into the sea. Right
Yeah,
out.
right into the sea.
Right into the sea and right out. That's
Yeah, about, oh, okay.
ball save. Oh,
Fuck!
it took pity on you.
I want to redo. I wasn't ready. Do over. Yeah, it was until I ran out of ball saves. Yeah. I just wasn't thinking. I think that was part of it, and I got thrown off because I had to somehow another ball save on top of that. The Akira game only came out in Japan. That makes sense.
All saved.
Slightly off topic, has anyone played an actual arcade game in an arcade that was connected to the internet in some way where you can compete against someone? Oh yeah, Spirewing. San Francisco Rush. That was the first game that I recall that it did that. That game came out, I want to say 96, I think. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We were literally battling against another arcade, and all the other arcades at least in California, they had it. All right, here we go. I have to think of this as the other flipper. It's like one of those like challenge modes you have to do in Rush, where it's literally inverted flippers and this sort of stuff.
But that is actually more natural when you flip your arms because you're still pushing the right button to do the right flipper. It's just activated by the left.
There we go.
This is just completely opposite. So
Yeah. Oh. I hate this. I don't like this challenge. It defeats all of my ego.
Combo.
Oh, 1996, yeah. You love those two, Pat? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I honestly got really into it too. A lot of fun. It was like before all that connectivity and how important it is for home consoles to be like that, or at least computer games to be all about, multiplayer and connected to the world, all that kind of stuff. I knew San Francisco Rush could connect to another machine on the same network, but I just never realized it had wider connectivity. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was like a special thing in California, but I'm pretty sure it was kind of all over I would assume all over the country. But yeah, it was fun. I had nights where we're trying to compete against the other arcade. I think they even had like tournament days too.
Yeah, Firewing. There's modes on like Rush and some other games that do that. That flip. They think Rick and Morty had one where it would flip them.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Maybe. Oh yeah, baby. All right. I feel like I'm playing pinball like I'm a kid again. As in, I'm terrible. Oh, I have to fight against my brain. Oh.
Yeah, Foo Fighters has some modes like that. There's a bunch of newer games that have.
Oh crap, brain!
Now that they're all digital, like controls, they can just flip flop which one activates.
Oh. Okay, good. Oh yes, I got to restart. At least I started the reactor. Okay, I don't feel so bad now.
They're not full-time flippers. It's only certain modes on those games.
Yeah.
Reactor online.
All right, reactor online. That was close. There we go. No. Ooh. I was trying to fight against my brain the entire time. It's hard to tell your brain, don't do the thing you're always going to do. All right. Yay! All right. Thank you, Zorn. Are there any EN games like that? Probably not.
What?
That reversal flippers like that?
Not full time. There's a bunch of games that have the
man.
modes like Rush and Foo Fighters and Ghostbusters.
Right. Pat says I was working at Pinball Pete's when Rush 2049 came out. Oh man, we closed till 2 a.m. and raced till 5 a.m. That's awesome, man. Oh, that would have been so cool. Kind of wish I worked in an arcade growing up. I settled for Old Navy for my first job and stuck there for a little while. I should have worked at Golfland. I knew one kid at school that worked at Golfland by the time we graduated high school. I was a little bit jealous. Oh, but he hooked me up with some free tokens at one point.
Damn it!
He made fun of me when I said, thanks, bro, and he just didn't like that. He was just like, what the fuck?
You finishing that reactor got you the win there.
What?
Yeah.
I won that?
Because you got through a reactor.
Whoa, okay. I have no reason to complain now.
All right, we're gonna do co-op.
Co-op.
So
all right.
You
I'm the
started off.
Starting better.
All right, doing a little co-op mode now.
Here we go. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches. Ed! All right.
Welcome to the
Thank
future.
you.
Player
Appreciate that, Zorn.
Co-op mode activated.
All right, you heard it. It said co-op mode activated. The last time we did this, it apparently didn't do that.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
what we typically do is we'll play 4 players. Each of us will play 2 of the players. So he'll play 2 balls, then I'll play 2. And so that's how we typically do these games.
Our pleasure, Max. It was fun. And that's not just because I won.
The co-op mode just basically you cooperatively try to get through the game. So everybody's got the same score, and that split flipper threw you off.
Right? I didn't want to do that for that long because then I'm ultimately the loser. All right. Well, that's one way of dealing with that.
Yeah.
All right, I still have 2 more keypad shots I want to hit.
One more.
Yeah, one more now. Oops.
Well,
kept it in play. I feel like the flipper is getting flipper fade for the moment. Let's, see. Oops. Whoa, check out that back spin there. All right, we don't want to do this. we want to do that. Because it's a lot easier to drain the ball if you're on that side of the playfield. Uh-oh. All right, here we go.
Not exactly when you wanted it, but yeah.
No, I didn't really want to do that, but here we are. Let's make something out of it. Go in there. Nice freaking backspin. Oh, okay, at least I got in there. All right,
reactor is on now.
Oh, crud. Oh, it did not lift that up at all. Did you see that? The flipper was like, oh! It's weak. All right, here we go. Oh,
Ball saves on though.
yeah, I didn't want to do that with multiple on. That's okay.
Okay, your reactor is done.
Yeah, there.
And now it's over. Keypad!
I know, keypad. No, damn it. Oh, just airball into the outlane. Oh, okay. Pew pew pew.
Ignore it.
Ignore me. No.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be doing anything up there.
I know. I was just being silly. I couldn't read Pat's comment. I'm busy.
Oh, he said it was fun when the Daytona USA Racer game came out because it could be set up to actually do an actual 500-mile race.
Oh, huh. Neat. That's crazy. I didn't realize that that game did that, Pat. Holy moly. Maybe that's why people played it all the time. Daytona!
Yeah, Firewing, a lot of the classic EMs, there's a bunch that have like 4 flippers on the bottom. Yeah. I can't recall the names of any of them off the top of the head, but there's a bunch.
Reactor online.
All right, here we go. Oop. All right. Oh. All right, I have another turn.
Yes, that was just
One
player
turn.
1.
Yes. So that's how the co-op works. There's 4 players. We pretend to be 4 people, but we're actually just 2 people, and we play the 4 players. All right.
Voodoo, Big Lebowski. Some people really love it. We're kind of like middling on it. It's like a neat game, but we didn't really
connect well with it.
Yeah.
And I like the movie a lot. I'm not a huge fan of the film, but I like it a lot. I always thought it was kind of a weird thing to pick, but you know, there's some huge Lebowski fans.
There's people who treat it like a religion.
Right, exactly.
The dude abides.
Right.
You got a reactor to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in there. There we go.
Into the sea and straight out.
Into the sea.
That's just your opinion, man. Yeah. The rug really brings the room together, ties the room together. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole movie is pretty nuts. That's what makes it so charming.
Uh-oh.
I know. Here we go again. Oh, like it found itself. Oh, you found yourself.
You
didn't
found
have to do that again.
Yeah.
It was like do over. I'm like, you were there. Like, what happened?
Oh, nice. Your event was a big hit. Oh, it's cool. Congrats.
Oh, nuts. Oh, nice, Max. Huge hit. Congrats on that. 12 suitors and some cool photos for Fur Track.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, into the OR. Yes. Doink, doink, doink.
And,
oh, good. You got it.
all right, now I can let it go. Big Lebowski.
Oh. Napoleon Dynamite, yeah. I grew up in Nebraska, so Napoleon Dynamite kind of was a little too close to like growing up. I'm like, yeah.
You're like, there's a reason why I got out of Nebraska. I didn't need to be reminded of it.
Yeah.
Finally, hit the stupid thing. All right, now keypad. I only remember like the end. Oh. Never mind.
Yeah. My ex-wife and I and my buddy were all watching. We watched the Napoleon Dynamite for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Me and my buddy were actually grew up in Nebraska as well. Mm-hmm. We kind of watched the movie and were kind of silent through that. Ex-wife loved it, but the two of us were just like, yeah, that hit too close to home.
That must mean they knew what they were doing.
So whoever wrote it,
how accurate they were.
Yeah, especially it was a really small rural town life.
Yeah. And the casting, I'm sure. I mean, yeah.
The casting did a good job.
Yeah, so. Exactly. If you're familiar with the movie, yes.
2 weeks.
That and Jeff Bridges is also an amazing person, an amazing actor too. I think that also kind of helped that movie, do.
Oh, that was a weak ball.
Backspin, baby. Yeah, like I said, the backspin on Total Nuclear will do that to you. No worries. the Neapolitan, yeah. Is that the name of the ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always get that mixed up with Napoleon too, which is funny. No, you didn't. I didn't get ice cream from Nebraska. Yeah, ice cream dynamite. There you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I got you to reactor 3, baby. Not a bad start. We're already 1/3 there. Well, after we defeat reactor 3. Yeah, at some point, Max, we gotta do some poking around to see what kind of events we can go to, just to kind of hang out and see. But with the bunches and bunches of projects that we have, and also, getting older and all that fun stuff, where you've worked a full day of 40 hours and all of that, and by the time the weekend hits around, you just want to relax. It can be tricky and challenging. But I do want to make it happen. For the sake of my own sanity. Let's just put it that way. I can get kind of lonely sometimes. Yeah, see what happened? It did that to me too, Gary, the right flipper.
What?
Where it's like barely moving the ball because it's like pushed enough force down and it starts freaking out.
No, I wasn't looking at it.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it. Normal safe shot decided it wasn't going to be normal.
Hundreds of beavers. Oh, yeah, that one. Thanks for the link there, Max.
You're up.
Oh, I'm up already. Crap.
Well, ball 3 just was hosed me.
All right. You mean ball 1. Now we're on ball 2.
Well, for me, player 3.
Oh, player 3.
Yeah, player 3 was just a waste. It's
in Chicago. All right. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, that's okay. We're not that far from there. All right. Here we go. No. Go in there. Ooh, I pulled that out. All right. I want you to go in the reactor. That was close. And so was that. We're just dodging bullets left and right like it's a Matrix. There we go. Mm-hmm. Isn't that a rumored pin still, Matrix? Or is that just kind of on and off?
It's rumored to be a Jersey Jack.
Oh, it is.
But
okay.
Who knows when?
Level 2.
That's not going to be a Matrix like. Although then again, they are getting better. I keep forgetting they did put out Avatar and Elton John, so they don't play like Jersey Jacks anymore. They do have a different play style at this
They
point.
do feel a little bit better because the flippers are a little more powerful.
Yeah.
That being said, you know, it's going to be expensive because it's Jersey Jack.
Right. Ooh, that was close. I need a ball save. Thank you. I need that.
Mystery award. Lit.
Mystery awards now lit again.
Oh,
Ooh, right
ball
at the
save.
tail end of that ball save. That
Yep.
was pretty good. Oh,
Too much.
almost too much on that, too.
And you got to go pay attention to which lane is lit.
Yeah, I know. You have to let it go, Ed.
Yeah.
Science it out.
Yep.
Oh, well. Oh, I almost had it up there anyway.
You know, you would have had to. Oh.
That was some bullshit, wasn't it? It was like, I'm fine. No, gone. It's like, what the hell was that? All right.
Well, it was like my player 3 was sort of like that.
Oh, damn it.
It's like I didn't get Jack.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, it keeps wanting to go to the wrong flipper because of Murphy's Law. Oh, good. I somehow got it to do that.
And it drops straight out, of course.
Of course.
Of course it does.
Of course.
That's what TNA does.
There we go. Oh,
And
it
it-
changed.
Yes, it changes with the slings.
It's changing colors.
Yeah, the slings, after ball 3, you can only hit up into the reactor through the side that is lit with the triangle
Oh, hey.
reactor
somehow.
symbols. You got it! Woohoo!
All right. We're trying to get destroy targets, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The 2 main destroy target, right destroy target.
Son of a biscuit.
Oh,
Sucks.
Yeah,
All right, your
that-
turn.
that.
There's no other way to say it. It sucks. All right.
Excuse me.
Lane save.
Otter Course, or Otter Chaos. I like that name. Yeah. Play the violin in Fursuit. That's awesome. I have, as a matter of fact, Firewing. He's the one with the cowboy hat, and he's a guitar player, isn't he? God, I remember that guy way back in the day. He's a gray muzzle. Got it.
Reactor destroyed.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I did see that actually posted on Blue Sky. Yeah. Thanks for the link.
That wasn't what I was trying for.
So we see a Vault edition of Lord of the Rings for the 25th anniversary of the release of the Fellowship of the Ring.
I think that would be way too expensive an IP for Stern. So.
Yeah. Well,
Then they have to remake the whole game because it has to be a remaster. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's a DMD era game.
Okay.
So they don't have any of the components for that. So they have to upgrade it to their Spike 2 system. So it has to be remastered. So they have to get licensing for all of the movie assets.
Here's a thought. They do have the new Lord of the Rings television show now, if I'm not mistaken. Why not just do it that and just do a whole new machine and have that instead? I mean, there's your
Yes,
anniversary.
how popular is it? Yeah.
I guess so. Oh, Bucktown plays keyboard. Really? What am I thinking of then? I'm gonna look this guy up.
Oh. Oh, come on. No! Oh, damn it. I didn't move the save over. My player 3 is a terrible player. Player 3 sucks.
Yeah. Oh, this is a different guy that I was thinking of. Okay, I was thinking of another. I can't remember his name. Yeah, he's been around a while. He's been around a while too. All right. The furry Hall of Fame.
No. You better not.
You gotta do some thrusting, man.
I was doing that. It just.
I know.
It's just giving me some terrible freaking bounces.
Welcome to this game. Welcome to the jungle. Whoa, look at that jungle. That was just brutal right there. Slap in the face.
Fucking pop bumper.
By the way, Rick and Morty has a pop bumper for a swing. If
Yeah,
you
on the
ever
other
played
side, but
that
yeah.
game, you think this is brutal. That was brutal. Although, to be fair, it was kind of, after a while, you could kind of anticipate where
Yeah,
it'd
they
go.
did have the slam save going for it, so
Yeah. So there's that.
it was coded well into the rules.
So I got something out of it at least. There we go. Now it's time for destroy targets. Oh, go for the R, go for the R, go for the R. That was oh my god, that was freaking close. I think towards the end of the night also, Gary, there's some weird bounces. I gotta keep my mouth shut. Oh man. Come on, hit the R. Oh, come on. I hit the A instead of the R on there.
Yep.
It's like trying to play billiards, you know? Like you're literally not, you're hoping to hit it and then maybe the ricochet will do it instead.
Yeah, but they're hittable off the right flipper if you stop the ball.
How did I not set that off? Fuck. Never mind. Now I have a ball save. What happened to the ball save? Where did it go? It's not even there.
It was at the end of it. Oh, it was just a momentary ball save because of you hit like something.
When was this a thing? When was this a thing? Aren't you supposed to get like a full 9-second ball
No,
save?
there's a couple of ones where if you do some sequence, he's coded it in, knowing full well that it tries to drain it. So,
Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you, Scott.
yeah,
Oh, thank you, Taylor.
yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely a dig.
Keypad.
D-pad?
Keypad.
Yes. There's one way to get the mystery. Oh, I hate that mystery award.
Which one was it?
50,000 points.
Oh yeah, the point ones are ridiculous.
I mean, points are good. Obviously, points help you rank yourself, but
This is sort of more like a game of just trying to like get through the progression on it.
yeah.
Like how far can I get in the game? I don't really care about the points.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Start the reactor and let it go.
Startup sequence.
It's only the end of the world as we know it.
Yep.
And I feel fine.
Thank you, Michael Stipes.
You're welcome.
Michael Stipes' final form is David Cross.
I'm not bald yet, though, so I'll call me Michael Snipes when I don't have hair on my head anymore.
2 blocked.
Uh-oh. Get in the upper playfield. I command you.
Initialized.
Come on. You know you want to do it. Yes.
But it doesn't want to stay up there.
Yeah, I know. I brute forced that one in there. That was fun. Oh, crap. Ooh. Ooh, keep going. No, don't do it. No, I was trying to see that one too at the same time.
Yeah,
Damn
my theory is if it's in the upper playfield and I have to choose between, and I'm on a reactor in a multi-ball, I choose the reactor ball to focus on. And like, well, if I lose the multi-ball, no big deal. NBD. We got lucky, it was on the correct side.
Well, I knew where to go. I was watching the stupid arrow after it did that thing. After I got rejected and it
Let it go.
spun around. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not.
Of course, look at that. When you don't need it,
Right.
the ball just stays up there for like ever.
Yeah. Oh, that was an involuntary movement there. By the way.
Yeah. It's like when you want it to stay up in there, it goes right out. But
Sort of like
when you don't, it just goes, I'm gonna laze around and
it's sort of like the involuntary moment. Oh.
Oops, you could have moved this.
I could have, but then
you-
again, I don't know how to use the shield in freaking Dungeons and Dragons still to this day. I swear we're gonna own that game for like another 5 months, and I'm finally gonna remember to hit the stupid action button for that game. All right, that's another Scott roll, Greg. Anything brutal is a Scott roll.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you gonna hit something, or are you just gonna think about it? Go, 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 go!
I know.
Get.
All safe.
It's like the one moment in pinball that I wish I could just reach into the glass, push the damn ball down. Sort of like those moments when you have a piece of paper in your hand and you literally scroll on the paper, forgetting that it's not a phone or a device. Did you guys ever do that? I did that today. Although it wasn't as bad as the pinch and zoom that I tried to do in the magazine. We were in the airport waiting for our final flight home, and we bought a Roadkill magazine based off the TV show. I was looking at the picture. Gary's like pointing out, "Oh, check out this picture of this, I don't know, Viper, whatever." And I'm literally going like this.
He literally tried to pinch and zoom his magazine.
And then he just looked at me and he said, "Did you just try to pinch and zoom that picture?" And I went, "Yep."
No, actually, you said no.
Did I really?
You tried to deny it at first.
I probably smiled though.
Yeah. But no. Kind of sheepishly. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I would never do anything like that.
You can't
Yes.
prove it.
So somebody took my red stapler.
Well, then again, this life is more or less the Idiocracy movie and Office Space all roll into one. There's a metal event at the Music Box coming up, Max. Nice. Yeah, I was looking at concerts. So I was trying to figure out what to do for Memorial Day weekend, which is coming up, and I couldn't really. I don't know. Like, I know Red Hot Chili Peppers is apparently playing close by Cleveland over the weekend. There's some like local Detroit rock groups that are going to be at some sort of venue over the weekend, but I don't know. Nothing's really grabbing at me.
No, it fell right out, of course.
I saw that.
History, 150,000 points. We
Finish, heavy metal band for kids. For kids, really? And the players actually play instruments in dinosaur suits. Oh, hell yeah,
Nice.
dude! That should belong in Eurovision. I've yet to see like a crazy act. We're kind of working through the Eurovision that happened like a couple of days ago. We're kind of working through all the bands. Ooh, danger!
I tried to like get it to not drop straight out, and it's gonna do it again.
Yeah. Well, no, you can. You missed it. Also, that stupid flipper is not long enough, but that's okay.
Well, it's that on purpose.
I know. But yeah, we're
Design.
still trying to work through all the bands to kind of see which one we like the most.
History Award list.
I will say the lion's share of them are just not my taste in music at all.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's mostly pop, but they have some different genres mixed in there usually with it.
Super spinner.
And yeah, at this point,
But not
there's-
many.
yeah, there's not a whole lot of standouts this year so far. We made about maybe halfway through.
Oh, no! Ooh, no, no, no!
Oh, ball save, dude.
Yeah. Give me a backspin, unfortunately. Screwed up my timing. All right.
All right. There we go. Off the right. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I want to see some Eurovision with like different genres of music, like rock and metal and things like this. I don't. That would be kind of nice, but you know, at this point, everything's getting too political anyway. So maybe that won't be a good idea anymore. Oh, close. The upper flipper is just about half.
No!
I would say it is, actually. It's about half the size of the normal flipper. That upper...
About 2/3.
2/3. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we're on the last ball. Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
I know.
Okay. I didn't realize that until I looked up. Okay. Reactor 8. Oh, we did pretty damn good. Now we're on Reactor 9.
No,
Oh, wait, no, that was Reactor 8. Okay, sorry. Reactor 7 getting defeated. Now we're on Reactor 8.
No!
Oh, ball save, ballsies. There we go.
Ball saved.
That was not a good plunge. All right, there we go.
Didn't really matter, to be
Oh.
honest. 100%. There's nothing up there.
Oh, let's just keep at it right now. Got it. Oh. Didn't even register.
Mystery award lit.
Oh no! Ah,
It tried to.
it was like
tried to go up under the ball and took
is what I
all of
heard
it off
because
of
the thing the drop target wouldn't go through.
Well, it did it right under the ball. And
Right.
So it went,
And then
stopped the ball, and
and
the
then-
ball just went
right. Oh, Max. All right. Show a redeem record. We can do that.
Welcome to the future. Co-op mode activated. Add additional players.
Thank you for the
now.
GG.
All right, we'll start
For
again.
That, Greg and Taylor, I appreciate that. It was a good game. It really was. We got pretty close. All right, here's the record reading. Ladies and gentlemen, LCD Sound System. The name of the album is This Is Happening. This is a very interesting artist because I kind of found him through Pandora one day, way back when, I think, I don't know, mid-2000s or something like that. And it's electronic, but it's sort of indie rockish, and it's a very unique style of singing as well, and so forth. So there's a lot of really awesome elements.
No!
And in particular, I like this album the most, I think, out of all this work. This came out 2010, so
on.
that sounds about right.
Let's make some progress on this keypad. Well, I got this multi-ball. Instead of,
There you go. Max knows about this album. So yeah, the hits on this is Dance Yourself Clean is probably I'd say maybe the biggest well-known hit on this album. Drunk Girls, funny music video that goes with it though.
Start reactor.
One Touch is a good song. All I Want, I Can Change, You Wanted a Hit. Pow, 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 pow. That's probably my favorite one, actually, now that I was thinking about it. The name of the song is Pow, Pow, but I can't just say Pow, Pow.
no!
I have to say it, pow, 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 pow. And somebody's calling me home. Gary's rage quitting. And
It's like,
here's some of the art that's in this album. It's almost like a yearbook. It's kind of cool looking. All sorts of photos all over the place. I mean, you can sit here and stare at these photos like all day because there's so much to look at here. I'll go inside and look at the record itself. Simple white label. Well, not an actual white label, but you know what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah, white label usually means unreleased or unpublished vinyl. And it's always fun to find that. Because then that means, I'm not going to get monetized. Ha, you know.
Yeah.
But thank you for that redeem. Yeah, I definitely highly recommend checking out LCD Sound System if you have a chance and means to do so. You can probably just look it up on YouTube. But there you go. The Losing My Edge single was a huge song at the station I worked at back in 2002. Oh, really, Zorn? Nice. Yeah, Losing My Edge. Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of his last album that he put out, but everything that he's done, maybe I need to listen to it more and more to really warm up to it more and get into it more. But I don't know, there's something about the first 3 albums that he put out that I really connected well with. I think him and Neon Indian are kind of similar in that vein, sort of indie / techno,
Electronic.
Yeah.
It's not techno.
Supersonic.
Yeah. It's not what techno.
It's not really techno. You're right. Yeah. I mean,
it's electronic.
Yeah. Especially Neon Indian. They're a little more experimental with their sound too, I think. Yeah, good stuff indeed. Thank you, Zorn. Now I got the song in my head. Bow! Bow, 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 bow. I can't go that high anymore. I'm pretty sure that the singer can't either. I think he's gone on record saying that, yeah, I wish I didn't sing out of my key all the time, but that was just my style.
Are we gonna hit the scoop into the scoop? There we go. Instead of
or sing out of his range, not his key. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of think about all those 80s and 70s bands that the guys are singing this falsetto voice. None of them can do that anymore. They weren't setting themselves up for a late career. No!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Staying alive with falsetto. But this game, the game pies you off. I know you're trying to say, if the game pisses you off, just unplug it. Yeah, very true. And if it's checkers, just do this.
Get in there. No!
Oh, that's brutal.
It's like every time, if it goes up the left side, pretty much it says, I'm going to drop in the C or the O and drop straight the fark out.
Oh, that's literally started the thing. Oh, yeah. That's a good point, actually.
Reactor destroyed.
We need more unique, fun movies like The Thing. But there's so much money to be had with sequels and remakes that Hollywood does not want to do that. They want the safe bet. Where he pours his bourbon onto the computer after losing a chess. Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember that part too. One of the best horror movies ever made is, I'd argue, The Thing. That and The Silence of the Lambs is also probably the top 5.
Well, that wasn't a horror per se. That was more of a thrill.
Well, if you're gonna put it in these specific genres, I think they normally stick. You're right. It should have been thriller, but it is more of a thriller than a horror, I guess. You're good point there. Because when people think of horror, they think of Friday the 13th.
Right.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, thrillers and horror movies are 2 different things to me.
Training That was a thriller. Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh!
That just reminded me of our friends.
I almost had the hands free, and it goes jumped out at the last second. It was like fart.
Please stand by.
Oh yeah, someone earlier had asked about the hands-free thing. I thought that was Firewing. There is a plunge skill shot that if you do, and you don't touch the flippers at all to move the little letters around, you end up getting a bonus.
Yeah, you can position the letters before you plunge to where you want. But then once you plunge, if you don't touch the flip,
and you talk too much while playing pinball, you do this.
Oh, it didn't register my 4th player.
Oh, we have to redo now. Oops.
No, oh, I think I can add it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can just add it.
As long as we're doing co-op, because that one time we did all that, we didn't even do co-op.
It's all the same scores. That's how you can tell.
All right, here we go. I don't even know what I'm doing. Is it the keypad?
No,
Oh no,
reactor.
It's reactor. Okay. For strange reason, it wasn't lit for a moment. All right, here we go. Or if I'm just not completely oblivious, that's also possible.
Reactor critical.
Oh, hello.
Reactor destroyed. Reactor
Oh, there we go.
blocked.
Start reactor now. Oh, that was close. Also close. There we go. I'm digging my thumb into the stupid thing. I'm doing that habit now.
Stop gripping it.
Reactor online.
This isn't golf. You don't grip it and rip it.
Oh, come on.
You should have moved the E. You should have moved the thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm dumb. I forget things. So hard to remember the ball save, I swear. All right. Here we go. Have there been any pins with the auto flippers?
What would be the point?
You mean the auto plunger?
Auto flippers?
I don't know what you mean by auto flippers.
Flippers that automatically flip? Yeah.
Because then there's...
What's the point of the game? Yeah.
Well, it's like the piano that plays by itself.
Player
Yeah.
piano, a player pinball machine just
Yeah.
sits there for hours playing on its own.
It's a good... I guess that would be a good demo, though.
I mean, you've got weird things like the Monopoly has that random it's not really a flipper, but it's a flipper,
There we
but
go.
it rotates in both different directions, but you don't
I
control
get
that.
that? Oh, you bastard. There we go. Go in there. That's right. Go to E.
Oh, you got it.
That sucked.
You got it, though.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was
you're
on
the-
97 by the time I
Yeah,
realized.
you
Okay.
got it.
Oh well, at least it's a warning. That's okay. Oops. Oh, it's so hard.
Good time to unlock that multi-ball.
Oh yeah, good.
Then you can finish the destroy targets and get on with the keypad.
Okay. There we go. Oh, come on.
Oh,
What the fuck?
just barely missed it. Of course, it's always when you want to unlock it.
Right, exactly. I know.
Otherwise, it
we
unlocks
go.
when you don't want to unlock it. All right, now
Chaos, rain. Come on. Come on. Oh, how the hell did I not hit it?
I think the other ball took off enough velocity.
I'm gonna go back and replay that shit. That looked like it hit it to me. There
It
we
hit
go,
it.
finally. Oh,
Keypad.
keypad, keypad.
3x double jackpot.
Damn it. Oh. Damn it! Stop missing! How did I miss that so many times? Oh, right, because the middle's
Multi-ball.
dangerous.
And multi-ball too.
The drop targets are not going back up.
Reactor unlocked.
Well, they're not supposed to.
Well, it's trying to, though. It keeps doing it. See?
But that didn't make it far enough.
Why
It's got to
did
go
it
above the second one to trigger it.
I have bigger fish to fry than that anyway. Oh, Ooh, look at that. Thank you, backspin.
Please stand by for reactor startup.
Brute force will get the job done. All right, here we go.
Reactor.
All right.
Sometimes it's all it takes. No, I don't want you to go that way.
Rick and Morty did have a dimension that you would go to that was called ball search dimension, and it would basically cycle through all the coils.
Oh,
jink, jink, jink. So they would everything would randomly fire, kind of in order.
Oh. Pew 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 pew. How am I missing everything? There we go. Got something out of it. Uh-oh. Brute force there. There we go. Last one right there.
Yep. All right, back to the keypad.
Yep. Oh.
All saved.
Adam's family.
They had a phantom flip thing where the flipper would fire off randomly. I don't know. I
don't remember
haven't
that one.
spent enough time on Adam's
Right.
Family to know all the little subtle modes on that one.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's a infamous and
Well, that one wasn't random. It was basically in order. It was
wow.
like a ball search. Like if you lose a ball and the game starts going, tick, 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 to find the ball, it would just kind of do that and cycle through it. But it was one of the dimensions in Rick.
oh yeah. Now I'm starting to remember that. It's been a long time since I thought about that.
Yeah.
Fun mode.
Full one. Locked. Reactor unlocked.
Okay. Adam's family boasts being the first pin with AI. The thing flips is your trigger, and it'll hit a shot for you, like the phantom flip. And if it misses, increment itself between games. Interesting. Okay. Huh.
Reactor online.
Yeah, I've only played the game on location. I don't think I knew anyone that ever had it. We never bought that pin or owned that one. Great movie though. The 90s remake of the TV show or the comic strip, whatever you want to call it, was a lot of fun.
Reactor.
Here we go.
The movie nearly bankrupted Orion Pictures too. They weren't thinking it was going to be a big hit, and then they sold it to like Paramount, and they're like, "Oh, oops, it became a hit. Could have made money, didn't." I'm trying to remember what was the movie that bankrupted Orion. It wasn't Cutthroat Island because that was Calico or whatever that one. Oh, ball save though.
Wow, how did?
It listened to your rage and it was like, okay, fine.
It just drained all the balls.
Yeah, I saw that.
Reactor unlocked. Game save. Level 1.
It might have been Heaven's Gate. I don't know why I seem to remember that. Oh, go. Oh, not quite. Almost, though. It's trying. Whoa. Somehow you kept both in there.
Of course, the lane is now changed on me.
Oop. Even if it
James
wasn't the
again.
movie that bankrupted Orion, can we just blame RoboCop 3? Yeah.
Pseudo spinner.
Yeah. I mean, they tried. I guess that's what they thought would keep working, but it's like you're gonna eventually try that well out, and you know, a lot of movies, especially in the '80s, a lot of movie studios would do that. They put out a lot of good movies, but you know, making movies is a hard business, especially nowadays. I would imagine. I'm here to say that was a killer movie. But boom. Well, then again,
Damn it. I keep forgetting to move the outline stage.
Yeah, it sucks, right?
Yeah. I'm like, pay attention, move them when you need them.
So, it's also interesting going back and watching RoboCop again, and I kind of failed to remember how freaking bloody that movie really is. But it has got the most unique tone to the movie as well. And it took me a while to even understand that that was the tone they were going for. And then I watched Starship Troopers, and then I realized, oh, it's a satire. But yeah, the first one was really good.
Oh,
After that,
stop missing. Hit your shots. Yeah. Into the O.
into the O and out to the Ladies and gentlemen, it is not an earthquake. That is not thunder rolling through our house. That was brute force. Oh, there you go.
Mystery award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. No.
There you go.
Oh, come on.
Yes, there's a RoboCop 10. And I believe it was Data East. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. And I don't remember it being that good. I would love to see a remake of that pin somehow, but then again, they did try to remake RoboCop, and that was also not great either. Or am I thinking of another movie? No, I'm thinking of RoboCop. That's right.
Ah!
It completely had a different tone. It took itself too seriously. It missed the point. Yeah, there's the little ramp. Yeah, exactly. See, that's the Easter egg that we haven't gotten yet in this game. There is a ramp.
There we go. Finally.
Nice. That was some good bouncing there.
I couldn't get it to stay up in there. It was like out.
Right. Jump, bounce, jump. Oh.
Give it to me. Of course not.
Wait a second. Did that thing... The timer was...
It was on and then went off, and it was just outside the grace period.
The fuck was that? The grace, I've seen some grace periods that I swear were like 10 seconds
It's long. And
long
then that
after
like,
the damn thing was gone.
It's like, maybe he's got it so the grace period gets less and less as the further up the reactor list you go. That wouldn't surprise me.
You know, that's another pet peeve of mine of programmers.
Inconsistent grace periods.
Inconsistent grace periods. I want to scream. It's like right up there with like, here's the ball save. Here's the ball. Take it away. JK. You lost your ball anyway. That kind of crap. Also, like the auto plunge, makes it go into the out lane or some such like that. All right. Here we go. Smash that glass? No, we're not smashing any glass.
Smashing the glass actually ruins the pinball machine because it scratches the Jesus out of the playfield.
Yep. I mean, if you're very careful, you might be able to get away with it, but you really don't want to try to do that if you can help it. Oh, got it. Shit. Oh, what?
Oh, that's the glitch because it. Sometimes it loses track of the multi-ball stuff, and then it goes, "Oh, it's the end of the ball." So,
I thought we were avoiding that glitch tonight, all night, because I
Yeah.
swear there were moments when I thought it was going to do the glitch and it didn't.
Didn't, yeah.
And then it did it.
Right there, yep. Yep.
Well, yeah.
Every now and again when you hit the locks up there, the ball gets chucked funny, and then it loses track of what's going on, and it gives you a multi-ball when it shouldn't.
Oh, like that
Like
shit
that.
right there?
Yeah.
It's been doing that all freaking night.
All saved.
We're going to have to trust.
Combo. Mystery award lit.
Like I said, we're going to dust it. I don't know if you're trying to. Oh. Being paranoid.
Reactor unlocked. Reactor online.
Don't know yet, Wolfman. It's just time. We've had this game over 5 years now, so we're just thinking it's time to move it on and look for something else. So whether it's a new game or a used game, we don't know yet.
Multiplier increased. All saved.
Right. Almost.
Yep. Okay.
Party Animals is a terrible game.
Can you hear it in your head? That howl?
I mean, the gameplay's not great. The sound package is just abysmal on that game. Yeah,
That's what I hear in my head. By the way, why did I just play player 4?
because you are player 4.
Oh, I thought it was 1 and 2. Sorry.
No. Nope, I am.
All right.
You were on the other game.
The other game? What?
The first co-op,
Oh.
you started off, I finished. This
Right.
time around, I started and you finished.
Got it.
So I'm player 1 and 2 this time.
Got it.
Police Force is a better game than Party Animals by far.
Yeah. You know, the callouts are better in Police Force. The overall game is honestly better. The art is even better. Actually, the art is really good on that one. And they're fairly cheap too. Police Force, you'll see them all over the place, fairly reasonably priced. Taxi, yeah, we played that game a bunch of times. There was a local arcade that we were near. Dustin, thank you so much for that follow. There was a local arcade that we were near for a while that had a taxi, and then we would play that on a regular basis. In fact, a friend of ours around here also has a taxi pin. Oh, that was a crap bounce.
It gave me a freaking terrible bounce. Well, player 1 was it? Ugh.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of good classics out there in that era. I think for me, Whirlwind is probably one of my favorites from that era, simply because it was a chance to get cooled off when playing pinball. Like, your reward for hitting shots meant you could get a nice blast of cold air in a really hot arcade in a California summer. It was good. And it's a fun game. I mean, it is. You gave me the ride, yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Twister had that band on the back box too. Oh, Twister did. Okay. For a split second, I thought you were still talking about Whirlwind. I didn't realize that Twister also had that. Cool. Okay. I've only played that game a couple of times in my lifetime, so I might not have even had the chance to hit the fan yet on that one.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh my God. How did you do that? I guess you shifted it enough.
I shifted the game enough.
That's brute force, baby. BF.
I was like,
Brute force. What?
oh! It just gave me the finger through twice in a row. There we go.
Please stand by for reactor startup sequence. Reactor online.
Right. No, I know you meant the pin, not the game, or the board game, the floor game. Yeah. That'd be an interesting pinball thing. Can you play pinball with your feet?
Come on, why do you do this to me?
Because it hates you. It's pinball. I mean, I'm playing cleanup here, so don't be too worried. I should be the one that's worrying right now. Don't forget, police forces had the take highest score feature as well. Take highest score. Don't recall that feature. The feature is now.
Okay, you're up.
All right. What did it do to you? I missed.
Just crap bounces.
Oh, okay.
Crap bounces, crap bounces, crap bounces.
What else is new?
Yeah. What else is new with this game? Crap bounce.
All right. This is the final, well, the second to final countdown here. I mean, they might. The only thing I can think of is if they put like buttons near the legs and you start playing pinball with your feet. I can kind of see that now. Now it's starting to feel like DDR. So you can kind of throw a DDR vibe into the Twister game, I guess. And it's possible. If you go to the Pinball Olympics in Chicago, you'll learn anything in pinball is possible. Modification wise, anyway.
Whether it's a good idea or not, to be determined.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, talk about crap bounce there, huh?
And right out.
Yeah. Well, that was a close call there. Oh, I can't go that way anyway. Hold on. Damn it, dude.
Yeah.
That was like ass. There we go. Oh, it switched.
Because it hit the sling. Now it's on the left side. No, it's in the correct one.
Oh, it is? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the one that is lit is the one that...
I thought it's the other way around.
No.
5 years of this stupid game, and I can never get that right.
Yeah. So the...
Can't wait to get rid of this game. There we go.
All right.
Somehow I pulled that out of...
Oh, fell right out. Dang. And you tilted. Aw.
Total nuclear.
Wow.
I tilted it so hard I can't even find the balls. There it goes.
All right.
All right, we're on reactor 8. I have to hit 45 on the reactor in order to get that started, and then we'll be on reactor 9. Let's see. If you can make the required number of loops in the last ball, you score what the leading player has. If you're leading or playing a one-player game, you essentially double your score.
The police force, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, not in this game.
No. Thank you for clarifying. All right. That was a clutch hit. There we go. Bounce. There we go.
Yay! There's the R. And got the right destroy. Yay! We're on reactor 9.
Yep. Keypad. Oh,
yay.
like that. What is that?
Yeah,
what is
so
that
it's
grace
like-
period bullshit?
It's inconsistent. Yeah.
Like, how long was that out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Reactor unlocked.
Nope. We're going to stay still.
Yep.
There we go.
All right.
Please stand by
On
for
to
reactor startup.
overheat the reactor.
Reactor online.
Reactor online.
Have to get up there, though.
Yep. It's on. Oh.
The most anticlimactic end ever!
We were hoping we'd send this game off with a nice.
Oh,
off,
I was
but
ready, man. I was
almost.
pumped. I was amped. And then a
Almost.
freaking thing just did that crap bounce.
Gave you a terrible bounce.
All right. That's okay. We got there. That's the cool part.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't complain. Ah. All right.
All right, everybody. Well,
We did it.
thanks for joining tonight. We're now I'm gonna get the game all cleaned, photographed, and up for sale. So
Yep.
some point in the next couple of months, we'll probably pick up something else to replace it. But in the meantime, we'll be playing a lot of our other pinball machines, which we still own. So definitely give us a follow if you haven't. Also, join us on Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time or Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's right.
Both are here on YouTube and on Twitch, so definitely join us. We also have our Discord channel where we talk pinball, rumors, games, news, you name it. So,
Oh, for sure, Zoran. Thank you for stopping
Yeah.
in. Absolutely. Before you go, though, we are going to send this party off to another channel.
yes.
So,
So, if you want to keep up with what we're doing, if you're on social media, we are Wild Dog Arcade on Blue Sky, Instagram, and on Threads as well. So, if you're on one of those platforms, give us a follow there. We let everybody know usually midday of the day we're playing games, what we're playing, or when we put out videos and stuff, which we have a brand new video out on YouTube today about the gelatinous cube modifications to improve the cooling. So that went live on YouTube today. So definitely if you got a D&D game and you want to improve your gelatinous cube, you can watch that one. Mm-hmm. But that one, definitely, you can choose to do that mod yourself or not. So,
be warned. Do it at your own risk.
Fairly invasive modification. So definitely, definitely
do your thing.
Do it at your own risk if you've
Yes.
got one of those games.
Yes.
So
Oh, thank you, Voodoo. Appreciate it. Thanks for
All
stopping in, everyone. All right. We're gonna send you guys off to Captain Zanzibar. I'm
Ooh.
not quite sure what game he's playing, what he's up to, but it's been a while since we've rated him. He's a great guy.
Looks like he's on location. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dustin. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, until then, we'll hopefully get to see you guys on Wednesday and, play pinball. Pinball is great. Pinball is awesome. Pinball usually doesn't get you that amped and pissed, but
That's TNA though. So that's
exactly.
TNA is a love-hate game.
Oh boy.
But yeah, pinball is life.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's what you make of it. All right, you folks. Take
All
care.
right.
Thanks, Firewing. We'll see you around, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, baby.